Pump powder, man.
Hey, again, appreciate y'all tuning in. Culturally rooted, myself, Malcolm, aka Superman. I got to my left, Nye, Cuzzo, and then far left is Bron.
I appreciate you.
And then of course,
Thank you.
Of course, the man of the hour. I give you Jaymes.
I got
the Barber.
Oh, my fault.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
What's good? What's going
The
on?
Barber.
Let's go.
Yeah.
James, I appreciate you coming through, man. I really do.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all love. I love supporting, local businesses and hustles and everything. Anything I can do to help, more than willing.
Appreciate it, man, for real.
So first thing we always talk about, obviously, culture is just start from the get. We want to start all the way from the beginning.
Like
From
the
your
woo?
roots. From your roots.
From your roots.
As far back as you want to go, James.
Because obviously, Jaymes, we know you right now as the big ass mango tree that's bearing fruits and all that.
bearing hella fruits out here.
But people, we got to talk about
James got the mango.
we got to talk about the journey though. So yeah, from your roots, Jaymes. Where is Jaymes from? Like where is?
There you go.
Let's go over. I feel like I'm on you. I'm jumping on you.
Oh, come here.
Let me get on you.
You can't do that,
Let me
bro.
on you.
Hey, this
roll
is a
on.
PG
Hey.
show, guys.
I got a bad C5 vertebrae. I can't. I ain't no no powerlifting today. We built different. You feel me?
Don't work like this.
Yes, you will.
Yeah. So ethnically, I'm Laotian, right? But because of the Vietnam War, my family ran because of the bombs that was coming down. So. Yeah, you run too, right?
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
You trying to tell the story? This nigga start laughing.
I'm sorry, Jaymes.
James, go. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Hey. It just made me think about this. You remember that one comedian where he's like, so when I was 8, I was molested by down.
I know what you're talking about.
Bobby Lee.
I know you're talking about.
Bobby
Yeah.
Lee. And that dude started laughing. He's like, why you laughing?
I know what you're talking about. Man.
And then he make it funny. And then he goes, I was brutally.
You can't do that. Yeah, you can't
that.
switch that up, dude. Expect them not to laugh.
Yeah, but man, you laughed that the bombs were in the air.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, you like
Man.
And I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hey, he be in the chopper, see Asians flying everywhere. He's like, oh, like teppanyaki.
How can you not laugh at that?
But look, so my parents left and they went to so they ran to Thailand and then Singapore, and like these refugee camps is like, it's not like, oh, we're gonna check you in and then you'll be on a plane out. No, it's like a prison, right? So the community is like barbed wire fence, because you're not really a citizen or anything, even though you're a refugee. Like they like you safe because you're not getting shot at. They won't let you get shot at, but you can't just run rampant, right?
Yeah.
And then they go to so they'll be 4 years here, 5 years there, 5 years here, whatever. So they went to Thailand, Singapore, ended up in the Philippines. That's where I was born. I was supposed to be born here, but my mama was too pregnant. Yeah, she was too pregnant.
Cousin.
What's so funny?
I don't know.
I didn't laugh.
You were about to.
No,
Yeah, you
I
was.
just drank and I was gonna burn.
She was too
He
pregnant.
lying. All right.
If I'm born in international waters, I'm like a ghost. I got no country. Okay. So anyways, yeah. So I was like 2 weeks.
There you go.
So I was.
You're 2 weeks?
Yeah, so I was 2 weeks old when I was here, but I was supposed to be born here. We came straight to Salt Lake.
Damn.
And then went to Fillmore. I don't know why they went to Fillmore, but we went to Fillmore, and then yeah, not much, man. Just like my parents split up, so I lived in Nebraska for a little while, and I was back and forth. But I was, I have a bad habit of like trouble followed. Like, you ever see when Bugs Bunny's sad and he walks around, there's like a cloud, just a little cloud follows
It's raining on him everywhere he goes.
Yeah, so
That's like Boy. Exactly like Boy, yeah. It still follows him to this day.
Yeah.
So.
But this is different. It's a different
I'll just
thing that follows him.
You know how I know it rained on him a lot? Pop that hat off one time.
Damn.
We'll talk about that's another segment. Jaymes cut my hair. So Jaymes, fuck. Hey, a lot of rain and snow up there.
Wait.
A lot of cold nights.
Okay, wait.
A lot of cold nights.
So little James is moving around. Is haircut, like cutting hair, is that something you even thinking about right now? Or are you just like, no, I'm trying to be a kid. I'm trying to.
I'm just a, just a kid, and I was getting in a lot of trouble because, like, dads. I'm not saying every dad, but most single dads, moms usually raise kids. They nurture them better. You know what I mean? Yeah. So my pops, he would work a lot, but he was never home. So I would do whatever I wanted, bro. Like,
dad's away, go and
like,
play.
I was 14 years old, coming home at 4 a.m, right? Strung out. He goes, "Why you come home so late?" I go, "Dad, it was a techno party. They don't even start till 2 a.m. You know what I mean? So I was out partying, acting a fool, and then like when I was the first time I got on probation, I was 12, and I didn't get off probation until I was like 19, because I'd get in trouble and then I'd get off, and then I get in trouble again, and I get off, and I get in trouble again.
When you say trouble, what kind of trouble you get into?
No, it's like little kid stuff, just like vandalism, and, you know what I mean?
Man, vandalism?
No, he wasn't vandalized.
I was born.
He mean vandalize somebody.
Oh, vandalize people.
No. Only property. Only property.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, so you were running the streets wild, like going crazy. And was there anything in that moment where it was like a turning point for you, where you're like, hey man, look, I gotta start doing some shit, or I'm gonna be stuck doing this shit forever, like just going crazy? Or was Jaymes just like, I'm living for the moment? Well,
it's funny because when I was 16 years old and I was living out here, I'm like, man, I want to go back, to live with my mom till I graduate high school. Because I was 16 years old and I was smoking meth. Like, I was smoking meth pretty hard. Okay. And I was like, damn. Okay, so I quit the meth on my own, right? But like, it was crazy because, listen, okay, I'm gonna tell you this story, and I don't even care if you post it because it's funny as shit.
Hey, let's get it.
So there was one time, damn it, kids, don't follow in my footsteps. Just listen to the story and laugh, okay? So, we was smoking, and I dropped some, right? But I'm geeked. So when you geek, once you start something, you can't stop. Bro, I started carpet surfing. I was picking up anything, bro.
But to find the little thing that you dropped, Jaymes.
Bro, I started smoking old rice. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. On my mom, I swear to God. So like,
for how long though?
So like, I did it like it was that session and then like 2 more sessions. And then I remember, listen. I remember there was a point where I'm like this on the carpet, right? And I'm high as hell. I've been at it for like 4 hours just picking up whatever I can find. And then I go, damn, I'm acting like a fucking crackhead.
4 hours later.
And listen to this shit, right? I'm telling this story, and like, there's people who look up to me like, damn, Jaymes was a crackhead.
It's the journey. It's the journey.
Let me say this, Jaymes. Like, I know a lot of people that has done that, and shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I never admitted this before, but I've actually been down that road before, doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't come out of that shit like that, like how you know what I'm saying? So like, let me ask you this, Jaymes, like, how did you overcome that? Because that drug, like they say, cocaine's a hell of a drug, but meth will take your fucking soul from you. Like, and that's for real. Like, I've seen actually people, like families, you know what I mean, like just homeless now, like living in the street as long as to get that high.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, obviously you don't have to answer it, but I just want to go into that, bro, because I'm saying, like, how did you overcome that demon, bro? Because that demon.
Yeah. Let me rephrase what I said. I'll tell you how I overcame it, okay? So I was on all hands and fours. All hands and fours. All hands. I was on all fours.
Yep.
All fours.
Okay.
I was like, you had 4 hands, my nigga? Like,
so I'm like this, like literally that moment where I was like high as hell. Bro, I'm like a Hoover vacuum. I'm vacuuming my carpet with no vacuum. My hands. I'm hand vacuum. I'm hand vacuuming my carpet.
Hey, this is a dime a dozen story, bro. I'm telling you this shit.
Yeah, and then I literally go bing, light bulb goes off. Like, damn, I'm acting like a crackhead. Like, oh shit. Oh fuck this shit. And I just quit. Quit. It was too humiliating. Like, I imagined if my dad walked in or like a friend walked in, right? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
You caught yourself.
Yeah, I caught myself, Ooh. And I'm like, no, sir. And hey, all these teeth is real too.
Let's go.
See? Hey, that's not what I'm talking about,
Let's
bro.
go.
Whenever you see people ask you for money, tell them smile. And if they smile and they shit missing, you know what they doing with that money.
Yeah.
They can be fresh as fuck.
Yeah.
Teeth gone? No. How old are you? 28?
Yeah.
Something wrong.
For real.
But, hey, that's what's up, though,
Okay.
Jen. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing that, though,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
So going from obviously 16, you going through trouble,
Mm-hmm.
So he was 19.
or till 19.
Yeah, I was always on probation.
Okay, and then at that time of frame, like you were just off the rockers,
Yeah, I
just
didn't
doing
care.
your own thing, right? Where did the common head James come in and say, okay, let me calm down?
Well, when I was sitting in federal prison, so I got busted for selling ecstasy, right? So I was mailing it across state lines, so it was a federal charge. But the crazy thing is when I got caught, like I was like, damn man, like I don't want to do this shit no more. And
Damn, James,
so-
I did not know you did.
Bro, you got one
Yeah,
interesting life, my guy.
so I quit, right? I quit, and then I just finished barber school. I bought a house. I was engaged, right? I think it was maybe a couple months, 2-3 months after I finished school, right? And my life was heading in the right direction. I hear this knock on the door, like thump, 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 8 in the morning. And I open the door and it said, I see a dude, FBI, and this other chick, ATF. I'm like, what the fuck? I go, Jaymes? Yeah. I already knew what it was, you know what I mean? So the boys that I was associated with, my former friends, right? They decided to tuck tail and snitch on me. So I caught a conspiracy case. So they caught me with 0 dope. They caught me with 0 evidence. But because they were willing to, testify.
Blame somebody else.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, so just because they snitched on you, that was enough to put you in prison?
On a federal level, yes, because they use that to fight mafias, right? Because mafias, them boys ain't saying nothing. But if they could get 2 of your boys to be
Say
like,
something.
yo, it was him. So
It's
like,
facts.
we're moving this much, this date, and they start like building the yeah, they could charge you with that.
I feel you.
And
They just need somebody now. They just need a name now, cousin.
yeah, no, on a state level, that ain't shit. On a
for
state
real?
level, yeah, on a state level,
They don't
Bro,
talk shit
you
about
talking
that.
federal?
bro, you're gonna take me to court and tell me because he said so? You
Yeah,
tripping?
Right.
But on a federal level, it's like, and
It's
those
way
boys,
easier, huh?
if you even have the balls, to fight them, so I was looking at 0 to 20, right? If I took it to court and fought them, they don't play no games. It ain't like, okay, you're looking at like 10,
They're gonna throw
right?
the whole
Well, I'm gonna
bucket.
take it to court and try to fight it. Cool, you lost. We gave you 20. That's just how they play. You know what I mean? So it's like,
It's a lose-lose.
so yeah. So I just, here's the funny thing, right? Those 2 boys got locked up. I went to prison. I got locked up. Nobody else went to prison.
That's funny,
Motherfucker.
huh? Hey, people don't understand that. Hey, don't let that shit go over your head.
You
You
ain't
know?
lying.
know what I mean?
If you
Bro.
got it, you know.
If you know,
Yeah.
you know what he just
Yeah.
said right now.
My motherfucking life was straight, man. I had a girl, I had a house, my career was just starting, and
Right
it-
there, that's when it happened.
yeah, and it'd have been that easy, right? Because I had everything going for me. It'd have been that easy for me to tuck tail, and I said, "Fuck, oh, give me my time." You know what I mean? But it was mad crazy because after they ran me through the system, so they ship you all over the place, and you with a bunch of you with a bunch of grown men. Ain't nobody want to be there, right? Some of them kind of crazy, like real talk. There's some dudes in there that I was like, yo, bro, like I gotta stay away from that dude. Like they legit, like there's something wrong with him. You know what I mean? But you stuck with him, like you live in like a college dorm with him, So it's like you just gotta stay in your lane, mind your business. But the craziest thing is, so I got hit. It took I can't remember how many months processing me through. And real talk, I'm like, yo, I would have just drove there. You know?
Yeah,
Like, yeah, you didn't have to do all this shit, Like, I would have just drove. Hey, you know that movie Con Air?
Yeah.
That shit's real. I was on
real?
that shit. Yeah, so they took us to the Salt Lake airport, and we're all chained up. And when you're in the plane, there's no, usually there's like low, medium, high, and Supermax.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Not in there.
everybody's in there, but everyone's
Max,
like,
and
bro,
killers. You in there with killers?
Yeah, there's like killers. There's like boys with like, bro, you can't even see a bit of their skin. Like, them boys are doing at least 30, 40. Like, boys don't
They
care,
don't give
bro.
a
It's
shit
crazy.
about life right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyways, I get processed, and I get out a year of pre-trial, I think it's called, where you got to get your shit together, right? So basically, like, I never really got caught for anything. I had no previous charges except for like youth stuff and like parties and shit. You know.
So your track record wasn't
nothing serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing too
You're
crazy.
good.
So they allowed me to, you know, on pretrial until I get, you know, the gavel. And at that point, I felt like, I kind of felt like, you know, I'm young. I don't know no better. I was like 25 when I got hit, 26. I was on pretrial. So I was on pretrial for 12 months. Looking back, instead of paying my credit cards and getting everything in order, I just got toxic, bro. Like I left my chick because I'm like, yo, you're gonna leave me anyways. I'm not trying to get a Dear John letter, you know what I mean? And I drank every day. I ate, and because I knew that I was gonna be away for a while. Bro, I hit like 215 pounds, bro.
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
Damn. Why are you so excited when you say that?
Cause you look good now, but y'all don't know. He a little fat ass when he was back in the day. He had his shit all like buzzed, like cut. He looked Mexican. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he laughed because I know, bro. He's got a picture. You'll show us later. From
No.
Little fat Mexican back then. I'm telling you.
It's okay. I love beans and rice, baby. You know, but so I got super toxic, and I remember. So then it's crazy because, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Mm-hmm. And then I had to get dropped off. So my dad and my stepmom drove me to the prison gates, and like he real traditional, right? So like I don't know what to do. So we're sitting there in front of the prison. I'm like, well, okay. I open the door. I just go, see you in a couple years. And I just walked in the prison.
No hugs, nothing.
I said, see you in a couple years. And I went in, you know, and yeah, I got sick in there. I got have you ever heard of like hyperthyroidism? Like a lot of women get hypo, where like after they have a baby, their metabolism slows down, and then they gain all this weight, right?
Okay.
Like your body has like, it's like gas and brakes, you know, the enzymes in your body. Well, mine was all gas. I lost, I think 60 pounds in a month. I got so sick. I got down to like 150 pounds.
God damn, bro.
Yeah. And it's crazy, bro. The medical shit in there is so garbage. The person who diagnosed me, right, was a chiropractor that had gotten in trouble for like some like Medicaid fraud or some shit. And he's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't know. I just keep, like, if I looked up, I'd black out. Like, I'd black out and hit the floor, you know? And all my food, like, if I drank this can, I'd piss it out in 2 minutes. If I ate something, it would just run through me in like 7 minutes, you know?
Damn.
So I was losing mad weight, and he diagnosed me. They got me on pills and shit. But anyways, like, I got better. After I got out, what's crazy is, I'm sure it's all that processed food. After I got out, it took about maybe 6 months, and I started noticing I was doing the same regimen. I started gaining weight. I'm like, that's weird. My body must be fixing itself, right? Because I'm doing nothing different. So I started weaning myself off. I got skinny again. Did it again. And then the third time, I don't take it no more. Like, I'm cool now, you know?
Okay.
But it's crazy. When I turned 18, I remember here's something ironic. I remember telling my father, I said, Dad, I want to go to school. I want to go to hair school. And he goes, what you talk about? That job for a girl. You're a man. You have to be a doctor or lawyer.
No, that's
right?
real talk, though.
It's traditional.
Hey,
like,
no, hey,
That's some culture talk right
that's
there.
what I'm saying.
If it's like, if you're not a doctor or a lawyer, he can't brag about you, right?
That's
like,
right.
oh, that's my son. That's my blah, blah, blah. So I wasted like 3-4 years of my life in community college. I'm just taking basic shit. And he's over there like, yeah, my son's in college. This and that. I'm like, bro, I really ain't doing shit. You know, I'm just showing up.
I'm just showing up.
Yeah, I'm just here for
You're doing this
attendance.
for your ass to be proud of me.
Yeah, you know? And then it got to a point where I'm like, fuck this, I'm going to hair school. And he was sweating me, you know, and I was like, why don't you go be a doctor or a lawyer? I mean, I'm not saying I couldn't if I really tried, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that shit. You know what I mean? I want to cut hair. And so I got that done, you know, then, you know, caught the case, whatever. But then when I got out, I kind of realized when I was in there, I was like, fuck, man. I was like, God damn it. Because so many of my family is felons, it's almost like you're not a man till you're a felon.
Get your manhood when you become a felon.
Yeah. When you get a rap sheet, then
What the
now
fuck?
you're a man.
Hey, Jay's made it. What's good?
You know, no, I'm just kidding. I'm
Nah,
just
you
kidding.
good.
But
Family reunions.
No,
fun.
you're not. No, you're not.
Yeah, you're not though. I know
Yeah.
some families like
Yeah.
that.
We know how it is.
Some
We know how it
families
is.
like that.
yeah, you get out, you can't even hang out with your own cousin because
Yeah,
you're a
for
fella.
real.
Yeah, but so
So you had a small stint when
mhm.
you're doing the school for hair. So
Mhm.
you had it in you like, maybe I want to fuck with this before I take it serious.
yeah,
So you come out, it's still on your mind.
yeah, because I'm sitting there in prison. I'm not done, man. Like, because growing up as a kid, what do you hear all the time? Like, oh, I got a record. You can't get no corporate job.
Hey,
Bro,
yo,
you be lucky
Speak
if
on that. Hey,
facts.
speak on that.
Yeah.
That's facts.
you be lucky if Burger King will hire you.
You ain't never
You
lied.
feel me? And so I sat in there. I said, "Fuck, what am I gonna do?" I literally remember I'm sitting there. So we got our greens on, right? So we have to wear green, white T-shirt, greens, and I'm just sitting there thinking. I said, "Shit, I want to be wealthy. I want to be rich. I really. There's nothing wrong with hard labor. There's nothing wrong with construction, right? People make good living. They support their family. I'm not built for that, man. I'm
feel you.
I'm little.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no, you're right. You speaking some
I'm
real
little,
shit right
you
now.
know.
Bro.
And I get sweaty
not for
quick.
everybody.
Old Spice won't outlast me. I'm I gotta
That's your
carry a
fade
stick
in
in my
at the end of the
I gotta
day.
carry an extra stick in my pocket, bro. Woo, Lord have mercy. You know? Oh Lord.
Goddamn, gospel.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
But I told myself, I said, fuck it. Well, I'm a barber. And then I said, I told myself, I said, okay, I'm gonna be the best motherfucking barber that I can be, and I'm gonna push this shit to the limit, you know. So when I got out, I went back to West Valley. I started at NBR Style Barbershop out in West Valley. So I went back, worked there while I was in the halfway house for about 6 months. I finally got to go home
God damn.
January 1st of 2016 because I got out July 1st. You know what's funny? My shop was open July 1st, the same day I got out of prison. And I didn't even notice till we were cleaning the floors. And I was like, oh, shit. So it's a very important day to me, you know?
Oh, we're going to come back to that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So then that's when I went and I started working with Vili, you know? And
How'd you link up with Vili?
oh, we went to barber school together.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't going to lie.
bro.
That's the first time I ran into Jaymes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't, Jaymes used to cut at, Vili's barbershop, but, hey, my dude was doing it.
Yeah. Hey, I known Vili like 80 pounds ago.
Hey,
I love you, Vili.
Hey,
I love
that's
you.
a joke. Hey, I got that joke, bro.
That's what you know you boys, you know?
I got that joke, bro.
That's what you know you boys, you
You're
know?
crazy. You're crazy for saying that. Because I know exactly what,
Yeah, you know, but he's cool. I talked to him a couple months ago or a month ago, I think. He's doing okay, you know, nothing but love and positive vibes, you know. But I was there for I think about a year and a half. But what's crazy is, and I always tell this story. The first when I first went out, okay, Vili was already established, right? He was already busy.
Right.
So I saved up like $2,500 because I know that when you go to a new place, until you make your name big enough where everybody knows you, like, you know, in West Valley, people knew I was good, you know, but it wasn't even like back then. Like people in Salt Lake didn't know who I was. People at other shops didn't know who I was, right? And so I knew that when I go over there, I'm just starting over. I'm like the new barber, right? And person after person would walk in and be like, "Go, hey, my buddy Jaymes, he's from Salt Lake. He can cut hair." And people legit would just go like this. I'll wait. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know? I'm like, okay, cool. I would sit on that fucking couch 16 hours a day, bro. I had ads on KSL, free haircuts, please try me. I was begging. I got to the point where I was down to a quarter tank of gas and I had $40. I wanted to eat McDonald's and I was afraid to buy from the dollar menu because I was so broke, right? I'm like, well, I got at least another tank of gas. Thank God my Honda Civic quarter tank of gas will give me 120 miles. You know? Yeah, you know what I mean? And so many people look me up and down like I was just trash, like I wasn't shit. And in the span of 2 months, I cut 6 people. 6 people in 2 months, and it was $20 a haircut. So I made $120, okay, in 2 months. And here's the thing: it's like a lot of people in the industry, they're like they give up so quick, right? For me, I'm just like, no, no,
do that.
I'm not giving up for nobody. But I told myself, I said, all you motherfuckers who look me up and down, treat me like I ain't shit, boy. You wait, you'll see. One day you're going to see who you brushed off. And by then, I'm going to be too expensive and I'm going to be too busy. And look at me now.
Talk your shit. Talk to
Okay. Wait.
Do you remember me now?
Let's go
He
back
keeps
to
receipts,
this.
motherfucker.
James. That feeling right
Man, I
there.
just got all that.
That
goosebumps.
feeling
Yeah.
right there. They're skipping you to wait
Yeah.
for that guy?
Yeah.
What is it? That's fuel? You getting pissed?
Bro.
You getting mad? Like,
Bro.
what is that feeling right there, bro?
Oh, it's very much feel. I've learned to take negative energy, and I mean, y'all know me long enough. I get a little crazy sometimes. You know, sometimes I get a little carried away because I get so hype, right? I'm such a high energy person.
He ain't lying.
And look,
No, he ain't lying. For real.
and I promised myself that they would regret that moment. I promised myself that I'd be the biggest, baddest motherfucker in Utah County. Check. You know? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Shit,
But
bro.
but I just, anytime someone throws anything negative at me, like, we could be having a conversation. I don't know. I have this weird thing where I read body language really well. We could have a conversation, and I could feel you pause for a second. But that little pause, I can tell when it's like a negative, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like,
Like you're like, you really don't fuck with what I'm.
yeah,
with me
or
like
like
that,
someone
or-
kind of side eye me or anything. I take anything like that, and I'm like, okay, I still smile at you. I walk away. I say, okay, bet, and I just put it in my pocket because to me, it's like a quarter in an arcade. You know?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I just clink. Let's go.
Just played
Next
the
round.
game. You just
Clink.
played the
Next
game.
round. Let's go.
Just giving
know?
you more quarters to play the game.
Yeah, just give me more quarters. It's okay.
I
okay.
like
Okay,
that.
look, so look.
I like that.
Hey, yeah. So I like. Look, this is the thing I like. Why we actually wanted you here, Jaymes, is because of this knowledge that you're kicking out there, and one of it is that, like you said, you don't have a give up mentality. Like when the struggle gets hard, most people give up. They're like, you know what, I've done this. I went this way so many times. Like I'm done, man. There's no end to that route. But people don't understand that if you just when you're climbing up the mountain and there's no other way, just climb back down, go a different way. Like
Yeah.
you know, and you eventually will get up there. But I like how you said that you looked at all these people, and you're like, this is just more wood in the fire. And I feel like that's what this is the generation that is. This generation is what's missing and shit like that because it's like they're so quick to give up when a little hardship come into their life. But
Yeah.
I like how you said that shit. But I'm saying let's go on from that to you went from Willie's Barber and you started Minor Details.
Yeah.
And let me tell y'all, I know some of y'all know where Minor Details at. It was on in the basement. Right?
Yeah.
Bro, and he had 4, I think he had 2 first, but then or was it 4 already?
Yeah. Then it went to like, I got to like 6, but it was so cramped that like the chairs literally would hit each other, right? Like, bro, look at my shins, bro. I still got look.
Still got scars on.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's like a lion that scarred up, you know.
When I say
wars.
from the gutter, it was in a basement on a side entrance of a building where people taught taxes. It was not like a retail commercial space. It was like a space you would rent to like, oh, I just need an office space because I need somewhere my faxes need to be sent to. You know what I'm saying? Or like I'm an attorney, I just need somewhere that my clients can meet me, and I'm downstairs. Like people walking down, bro. It's so ghetto. Like it was so ghetto. I remember this kid literally. He was from Cali, okay, and he came. He goes, sitting there getting his haircut. He goes, stops. He turns and he goes, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this place was ghetto, but then when I came in, it's pretty dope.
Hey, that's what
I was like, oh.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say, James. Like, hey, it was downstairs in the basement, but my man had it so hooked up that, bro, we would go over there just to play on his fucking couch on
The TV.
the TV, bro, play Call of Duty
Yeah.
or whatever. But inside there, he was cutting hair. But like he said, man, humble beginnings, man. And that's what I'm trying to say, bro. From Willie's Barbershop, where nobody wanted him, to opening up his little shop called Minor Details. And how long were you at Minor Details for?
Oh fuck. That shit was hell, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was so hard.
Hey, but that's where the plan started, though, right? That's when you were really like, I can fucking do
When
it.
you mean hard, like just being there
Bro,
in that spot,
do
or
you know how many times? You know how many times people would book an appointment, and 15 minutes after the appointment, okay, it's not that they're gonna no call no show. They'll call, be like, hey, I can't find you. Okay, not only was that difficult for business, it's humiliating, right? But it's all I could afford. It's all I could afford, bro. Like I have pictures somewhere where it's literally just me cutting in there. The lighting was like bad, bro, so bad. You know, before I change it out to all LEDs, it was so dark. There's a photo with me cutting. I can't remember whose hair I was cutting, you know those $10 IKEA lamps that got like the 4
Yeah.
I had one of those growing up in my living room.
Hey, I think we all had one at some point. Yeah.
Okay, so I had it right here, right here behind me. I'm cutting somebody, and then there's another photo where like, cause remember I'm a felon, right? So I had a felony, so that came up when I was getting the property, right? And I literally had to write him a letter like, hey, this is what happened. I'm like, that is, even when I got caught, I already put it behind me. Like I was like begging, like, please give me a chance, please, and they gave me a chance. So for me, downstairs it didn't circulate air well. So when they turned on the AC, god damn, it's cold as shit. When they turned on the heat, god damn, it's hot as shit.
I feel you because it's all down.
Yeah. But me, I didn't want to complain, right? Because they'd already been there. So I would never complain. I would never complain about anything. If anything broke, I'd fix it myself. Because the risk of me having to find a new place, the risk was too high. Yeah. And there's a picture, literally, I'm in shorts and like a cut off like workout shirt because I was so hot. I had box fans in there, bro. Because I was too scared to ask because I didn't want to lose what I had, you know? And then, yeah, that's crazy, man. And then, you just fucking go through fucking hell. But it teaches you. That's the thing is difference between those who are good and those who are great is like there's that point where you have nothing, your bank is drained, your line of credit is maxed, your dream is like, man, you start doubting yourself like, man, like, am I lying to myself, But the craziest thing is that's happened to me so many times. I've almost lost my business, I think, 7 times now. Like literally on the brink of like by next week, if I don't figure shit out, but I'll hustle to figure some shit out, I'm not gonna make it, right? But the crazy thing is, that's when most people give up. Right? You're stressed out, you got shit going on at home, you got family problems, your kids, your wife, whatever, your bank account is drained, you're fucking,
everything's just pointed that way.
Yeah,
it's
something happened at work. A client popped off, left you a bad review, like when it rains, it pours, right? But I don't know if I'm just crazy, but for me, I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. The worst that could happen is I'm poor again.
Been there,
done that. So I'm not. It sucks because especially like the bigger that things are getting, it gets scarier, right? It's one thing. Imagine falling on your face, okay? If you're on a little step stool like this, it hurt a little bit. When you climb up and you get on a ladder, that shit hurts hard. It's a long fall and it hurts hard. You feel me? So that gets more scary, but that's that little tipping point. 99% of people will give up. Yep. You have to be that one crazy motherfucker where people believe in you, and all of a sudden they're kind of like, I don't know. Do whatever you got to do, bro. I sold my Civic, I sold my truck, I sold everything to get to where I'm at. And people think I'm rich. I ain't rich, bro. I spent everything to get the place where I'm at now. I spent everything. You know what I mean? I will be rich one day, but to get there, it's an uphill battle.
Yeah. So look, let me go off of this because I remember in Minor Details. You were grinding it out, bro, and then something switched. Like because I started seeing your social media become more about you saying like, y'all gonna pay for this. Like y'all, everybody that's not fucking with me right now, I'm gonna prove y'all wrong. Like you kept saying, I'm gonna ride in one of these one day, like, and you're like, and I'm gonna keep my fucking word. Yeah. And this was doing Minor Details, like, and this is off.
I'm dead ass serious.
That's what I'm saying. So like, and it's funny, and it's funny because you were just explaining how hard everything was, but then I saw that switch right there, right, and then in my mind, knowing your crazy ass, I was like, dude, this guy's gonna show something, bro.
Do something crazy right now.
I have to. That's you know what's really wild? It's crazy, but social media is therapeutic to me, right? So it's like, I know I'm funny. I know I have a big personality, right? I know people enjoy the content that I put out, and I know I'm wild. Like I'll be like in 6 different cities in one day. You know what I mean? And then one day everything's fine, and sometimes I'm raging. But I'm authentic. I'm not.
That's
and
the real shit.
I think sometimes people feel. I've met people before, and I'm not saying you guys do, but I feel sometimes that like people may think I'm acting when I'm on Instagram, and then when the camera's on. And then when they meet me in real life, like, oh God, he's really like this all the time.
that's like us, bro.
Yeah, you ain't
I get that, bro.
Same exact thing, bro.
And you're right, though. You're right, because like I say, when I meet you, like when I run into you at like the stores or something, bro, and I'm with somebody, when you walk away, they always tell me like, "How you know that guy?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's Jaymes, the barber." They're like, "Oh, Jaymes, like." I'm like, yeah, dude, he's really like that, huh? I'm like, bro, this dude will walk, If he sees you, he's like, yo. And Jaymes will walk over to you, bro, like, give you a hug. What's up, man? And people are like, damn, bro, you're Jaymes, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But he's really just like that, though.
Yeah, that's all love.
Yeah. Hey, but so, going off of that, man, minor details. I like how you talk about you had one chair in there. Mm-hmm. Light was not even that right. You had those, grandma lights. I remember that because he would grab it and move it to get like a nice picture. Say I'm lying. I did. Say I'm lying.
I did.
That's what
to
I'm
make
saying.
that taper pop
bro,
harder.
Son,
I literally hold that
James
shit.
used to cut my hair, bro, and he would do. He'd be like, hold on, still, bro, and you'll move the light like that. And I used to look at him like, bro, my grandma used to have, my mom had one of those. But anyways, bro, from one chair, we're talking about all that, dude, to now. Jaymes, man, look, I don't know how else to say it, but look, I'm gonna give you your flowers, bro. So I'm gonna clap for this, but I feel like Jaymes owned one of the biggest barbershops now, bro. Like, and I don't know how this worked, but I learned this from a barber guy. He says, controlling 6 to 9 chairs is hard as fuck. Mm-hmm. He says you own over than 32 chairs, is what he said.
No, 22.
Oh, you own more. Yeah. You have 22 chairs.
Yeah, I went from 4 to 22 in one move.
God damn. Okay, wait, look.
No, we gonna talk your shit, bro. I need you to talk your shit.
I'm just saying, like, when you started the minor details, like, I just remember people would be like, "Oh yeah, that's the kid that was in Vili's shop."
Yeah.
And then it started picking up hype because everyone was taking pictures going down to this basement.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Hey, who is this guy?
Yeah.
He's the one that gave you the haircut."
Yeah.
Like from that transition to going to Lavish, you know, what was all that in between?
He got hands after that. After minor details, he got hands. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying because
he turned into Floyd Money after minor details.
More people started to take notice. You know what I mean? And it's the word of mouth. People start talking now, and it's not just social media now. It's people talking to one another. Obviously, people found out how talented you were, bro.
Yeah. Well, but at the same time, like, and I mean this respectfully, right? Like, I had to be. Okay, so if you look at everything honestly, right? Shitty location. Even you pull in, they wouldn't let me put a sign up.
Damn.
Okay, so it was almost like a speakeasy. Like if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You know, like it's almost like walking into the bar. You in the bar, but you can't find what that secret door is. You feel me? Yeah. So it's tough, right? It's tough because I wanted signs out. But I couldn't because of the
limitations.
Like the HOA or whatever. Wouldn't let me do anything. So I have all these things that are against me, right? So I realized I'm like, okay, well, I can't really, this is all I can afford. I can't control the location. I can't control the visibility. I can't control, but what can I control? Quality of work, client experience, right? And the thing is, so if there's 10 categories, my location was like a 1. Right, out of 10. God damn. The other 9, I hit 10s, right? Gotcha. Because I knew I had to. Okay, so when you came to my little ghetto shop, I would as much as I could afford, I would pamper you. I'd give you the best service. Like I'd literally be sweating. Like I won't let anybody leave my chair until, to the best of my ability. I'm not saying it's perfect, but to the best of my ability, it is perfect, right? And I'm funny. I know I'm funny. I'll talk shit the whole time. You be laughing so damn hard. You forgot that you walked into that little ghetto shop. You know? All you remember is all you remember is you looking good, and then you leave and you're like, damn man, like that's just like, bro, I'm not oblivious to that. Like I had to hustle. I had to talk to everybody. I had to win people over. I had to win people's hearts to help my team because apparently everybody got social anxiety, right? So I got to go out like no, real talk. Literally one time they was giving me that bullshit. I'm like, you like being broke? Well, I don't know how to talk to people. I go, watch this. Okay. So I think we went to Target or Walmart or something. I said, point at somebody. I don't care. Old, young, male, female, even I don't care. I pull them all. All you got to do is talk to people.
Hey.
All you got to do is talk. Like, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it?
Ooh,
you know? Like, I want it bad.
Why?
I want it bad. You know what I mean? So, like, how is it you can't even pull clients for yourself, but I can pull clients for 6 people by myself.
Come on.
There's come on.
Hey, he's dropping jewels
There's
right
levels
now,
to
bro.
this. There's levels to this.
Hey, he's dropping jewels right now. But that's kind of like how he says, man. Like, how bad do you want it, man? Like, no matter how many people are laughing at what you're trying to do, you don't think people laugh at us because we wanted to do some shit like this?
Yeah.
But we know, like, in our mind, we're like, bro, we don't care, man. But we gonna do this shit. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We totally understand what you're saying in that part, bro. Like, people laughing at you and seeing, but like I said, man, I love how you're saying this. I got receipts, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start saying this shit.
Yeah.
But then look, so you moved over to Lavish, right? Man, bro, I don't even know how to explain that, how big that place is, bro. But
3,248 square feet.
To be exact.
did you hear that shit?
I got 3 front doors and 4 AC units.
Ooh.
You know?
Ain't no mistake where you at now.
Hey,
Yeah.
I ain't
No,
gonna
hey,
lie. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying,
no.
hey, cousin, bro, when people walk into that shit, cousin, this nigga takes them on a tour. You think? I
Like,
don't
where
know.
am I? This is this is a fucking barbershop? Oh, this is a.
Yeah.
Hey, but they be doing everything.
Yeah, we do everything over
It's
there.
not just cutting hair. So
Y'all been in the shop.
Yo,
no, I haven't been.
You never been in the shop?
No.
So I remember I booked an appointment for my son. You remember?
Mhm.
I don't know if you remember when I come my son. It was the first. I had to get him in early, and obviously the front desk lady was there, and we're sitting and I'm waiting for James. James comes through. Right when James comes through and he sees who is me, he goes, "Oh man, come to the back." Right? Gives me a tour.
I'm
And
telling
I'm
you,
sitting here. I'm like,
he's got candies, and
man,
cookies.
yeah, he got everything. And then like just the whole, obviously the towels. I don't. Again, you don't know if you haven't been there. You don't understand what
It's
I'm
a fucking
saying.
resort.
It goes to the back, and then that back.
Am I lying,
No,
man?
hey, for real. And
That
then
shit's a fucking resort.
resort.
The only thing you're missing
Yeah.
is the ocean.
no, he got a room. Like I don't know. I should say what you want to do with that room. But you told me that obviously it was the pictures. The one
yeah.
next to your office.
Yeah, so
But again, I don't want to. That's your
you good.
thing to talk about. But he showed me that, and I'm like, fucking James did it, man. James did
From
it.
a fucking
man.
basement,
James
bro.
did it, man.
Like,
From
I don't know.
from what
I
he did,
haven't
because
been- oh, go
I know again. Like I said, I met James through obviously a friend of all of ours, Junior.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, oh shit, I know James. It wasn't that. Obviously, he jumped around and all that. But then when he got Lavish, and I said, no, I got to go back, James. Went with my oldest son, and he cut him up. We went in, did a tour, and whatnot. It's all love. And again, it's like he says, when you see him on media, he's the exact same person outside of media.
And that's why we fuck with him,
Exactly.
because he really is
Authentic.
authentic like that. Like this ain't, he don't do that shit for behind the camera. We don't know,
No,
bro.
no.
We really like, he really like that.
So my question, when did you start living for yourself and not living for someone else?
never. Do you know why? Do you know why I'm successful? Or I'm not successful in my eyes, but do you know why I've gotten
You're
this
fucking
far?
successful.
Do you know why I got this far? So it's crazy because I had another barber reach out and he was like, "Hey, I want to talk some business with you." I said, "Yeah, what's up? Like, how can I help you? You know, I'm always willing to help. I'm always willing to collaborate, and I don't charge nobody for nothing. You know, because I know how hard it is to try to grow your business. So if I can help you in some way or form, I'm more than willing to. You know, but he's like, man, like your brand is blowing up, and I want mine to blow up, right? And it's a simple question, okay? It's a very simple question. I said, I'm gonna ask you one question. Are you doing this for you, or are you doing this for yourself? And he goes, for myself? That's where he fucked up. I'm not doing this shit for me. Like, yeah, okay. You guys gotta understand, by default, because I'm the owner, one day I'll be wealthy, right? By default, I own it.
Yeah.
How could the company
No,
blow
it
up?
makes sense.
Okay,
It makes
by
sense,
default,
yeah.
right? But if you really watch what I'm doing, like, bro, like, I love helping out like families and kids and like, you know, giving shit away and like, you know, me, I'm gonna get mine. Like, I'm not, you know, but for me, it's like I do it to help the community, to help my family, to help other people.
Why?
Why not?
Why?
Because I could die tomorrow. So why not?
Hey, but that stuff you're talking about right there, like, I feel like there's levels to shit, and that's the reason why people get good at what they get good at, because A nigga that's not that good ain't gonna be giving shit away like that. You know, like what you're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you have to reach a certain part of success to feel what you feeling right now. Like it's
to be able to do what you're doing.
right. You think it's easy to just give shit away,
It is.
but to some people it's not.
Just buy it, give it away. The fuck? It's easy.
See, I guess I'm not there yet.
But you know what's crazy? I've learned.
Can you buy me something?
No.
No.
Those who ask get none. Those who don't get it all.
Hey, if you notice, I didn't ask. So.
Yeah, so I kind of learned over time that because there's been times that like, bro, it's been a struggle. I told you shit is hard. Like one of my boys, I invited him over one time, right? And he wasn't saying it, asking for anything, but he's like, man, so he was going through stuff with his, I'm not gonna name anybody, but he was going through stuff with his wife at the time, and it's like, man, he got screwed over, and he's like, man, I'm really glad you called me, man, because we're gonna have dinner, and me and my little girl were about to eat some cereal, and I'm like, cereal, and I felt that, right? So I'm okay. And we're barbecuing, and they ate, they got full, so I went inside and I gave him I brought out like 200 cash, I didn't have a lot, I only had like $800 total. But I brought out like 200 cash because I didn't got no kids. I'll make it, I can always work more. But like I felt that. I'm like, here, bro. Like I don't have much, but here you go. Right? It's like shit like that. Like I've learned. It's strange, but I've learned over time that if you give honestly, you don't give with intent to receive. But if I give out $1, the universe gives me back 10. If I give out 10, it gives me 100. If I give out 100, it gives me 1,000. 1,000 equals 10. But it's not always monetary. Okay, so
you might receive it another way.
Yeah, by getting more clients, or getting opportunity, or you know what I mean. If you really do the math, it's like you're gonna be. Bro, even if I made $100 million, bro. Okay, even if I made that, I get hit by a bus tomorrow.
Then it's worth nothing. I mean, someone will get it, but not you.
Yeah, because my family, I ain't leaving you shit. I'm telling y'all right now.
Damn.
Hey, no, listen to me. Hold on. Don't. Oh no, not my mama. She get.
Okay.
I was about to say.
Okay.
Mama get everything.
Siblings. You're talking about your siblings.
No. So the reason I say that is, and it's funny because I used to think that, oh man, I make $100 million and then I'll make this trust fund and then my family will be rich forever and this and that. Yes, but that also brings arrogance and that can also develop entitlement, which
yes, sir.
There are, certain people I've dealt with throughout my career, which I can very much tell, like, oh, you come from a lot of money, and that's why you really have this attitude, and you really have this I don't care kind of behavior. So I'll have a trust fund set up, but what I'm going to do is, personally, for me, I don't care if you go to school. Start a business. I'm going to give you 3 chances, so I'm going to give you $10,000 3 times, right? I didn't even get that, so give you $10,000, start a business. The reason I do 3 times is they may fail, So $10,000. Build your business. Once you have 10,000 liquidable, meaning you got it in the bank, right? You can pull it. You pull it out. Mm-hmm. Cool. I'll give you 20. Okay. Rack it up to 20. Cool. I'll give you. You show me 20. Cool. I'll give you 40. You show me 40. Cool. I'll give you 80. Show me 80. Cool. I'll give you 160. Show me 160. Okay. I'll give you 320. Once you get to $500,000, you figured it out. You're done.
You're good. Hands
off. Uncle James just changed your life, right? But if you mess up 3 times, you're either on drugs, you don't care, or you wasted it. And I'm not proud of that. You feel me?
I like that.
As simple as it can get right there. Those 3 things.
I ain't giving no handouts. But while Uncle James is alive, y'all better enjoy it. Because we wilding out. I'm doing everything,
Hey, so yeah, let's go into that, James. You have taken over social media like nobody has ever taken over social media, bro. Like you're giving out, you're buying fucking 80-inch TVs.
Yeah.
Giving them out like it's candy to people, bro.
Yeah, but it makes people happy, and plus it's good. Okay, being honest, it's good publicity, right? Because no disrespect, okay, everybody don't get your feelings hurt, but what do most other places give you? $20 Starbucks gift card?
You're in line.
A sucker.
You feel me?
10 bucks.
And that's okay. That's fine, right? But for me, it's just like there's such a dramatic wow factor with it. Like, so giving away those TVs.
It's a lot of fucking money.
We made an extra $17,000 a month. Right?
Oh, see, we don't see that side.
Because it builds energy, right?
Sure.
But here's the thing. It's an honest giveaway. We shake it up. Whoever wins, right? And I think it's really cool to be able to do that for the community, because for me, it's like I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. You know, every penny that anybody's ever put in, I'm super grateful for. Now, can I? This is the problem I run into is like, now can I cut everybody's hair? Dude, I'm one guy, man. I got like right now 10 people on my team, 11 people on my team. Like I built this business so that I could. Like, I've been going hard for 7 years, like straight. Like I don't take, y'all see me, I don't take vacations. I don't. When I travel, it's for work. You know, I don't. Like I don't call. Well, I've had some issues lately, but normally I don't call out sick. I don't reschedule you. I'm like viciously dependable. You know what I mean? And like, but I've been doing it so long, it's starting to mess up my body. You know what I mean? So now I'm at a point where I'm like, I got to be real cautious. And now I got, you know, the pump stuff, and mentally, it gets draining. You know what I mean? So now I've learned where my limit is, because I've cracked before. You know, these boys know. I got on my Instagram, told everybody to kiss my ass. I didn't like the way I run my business. The next day, I'm like, I'm so sorry.
You ain't lying, bro.
Hey, okay, but let me tell you this.
Hey, and I didn't lose no business. I didn't lose no business.
About when he went on that rampage.
Yeah, I was, bro. I lost you. I was like, fuck you.
That's true.
I was stressed, bro. I was stressed out.
We all
But
go through that
look,
shit.
that's normal.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
the thing I like about that, Jaymes, is
But you know what's not normal? Posting it on your shop's Instagram.
no. But look,
The owner is just like, kiss my ass, motherfucker.
but look, everybody uses social media to show all the best parts of their life.
You ain't lying.
When you show parts like that, I'm like, that's real.
You ain't lying.
Like not everyone's happy all the time, and it to me, I like it because I'm like, look,
That's out there.
something happened. Now he's acting out.
Yeah.
Okay, not everything's all flowers and unicorns. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
not Disneyland every day.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Hey, so yeah, let's shift into that. How did you come up with pump powder?
Pump powder.
How you say it,
You
James?
don't
How you say
know.
it?
Pump powder.
Tell the people what this is.
Yeah, come on. No,
Okay, so-
I mean, most of them know.
Where'd you come up with
Yeah.
the idea, or where did it come from?
Well, so like texture powder, let's see, how long has it been? About 3 years. So it's kind of, I mean, at least to me, it was kind of new on the market, and it was just kind of like starting to, you know, catch on in Utah. The funniest thing is, I've never used nothing like that. Okay, I saw the commercial. I'm like,
What's that?
man, how you gonna put baby powder in your hair? That shit don't work, right? It's not baby powder, right? I didn't know that.
Okay.
So, the funny thing is, I thought it was whack. My boy saw the same commercial and he goes, "Hey man, this look real interesting, right?" And I'm like, "Man, bro. I've been doing this a long time. I never seen nothing like that." And he goes, "Well, how about this? How about you order 2? I'll pay for both, and you just keep one." I'm like, "Okay, well, no loss, right?" So I get it in. I didn't realize, like, I don't know how to use it, right? So like, I put way too much, bro. I was like, like you know, at Olive Garden when they say, "Tell me when,"
And you're just sitting there,
I'm
just like,
Keep going.
It's like,
Nigga got Salt Bay on there. It's going forever.
Yeah. So the crazy thing, so it's all over his hair, right? And I go, okay, fuck it. Let's see what it feels like.
good.
I went, oh shit, it works. Like I felt the grip, right? I was like, oh shit, it works. So I'm kind of training myself with my clients on how to use it, you know, and stuff. But I was cutting so much at the time, and I was still in the basement, you know, and I was grinding, and I get a lot of pain in my shoulder and my elbow because I've overworked myself for so long. And like literally at the end of the day, my elbow you could see it's swollen, right? Like, you know, usually you can see the bone.
yeah.
Like when it's like this, it would just be smooth. Like it was just inflammation from working too much.
Damn.
So at the end of a haircut, you know, when you're done 14, 15 haircuts, I'm doing all this, shaking it, and then it would get stuck, right? Because it's a powder. Like it would get dense, and then you gotta, right? And my arm is killing me, okay? And I remember I said, damn, I wish you could just spray this shit, you know, like a water bottle. And Selena, my manager now, she overheard me. She didn't say nothing though. A couple days later, she comes in, and it's like a root lift powder for women's hair, right? And she goes, here. She throws me a bottle. I go, what is this? Well, you wanted a bottle that could like spray powder, right?
Look at that, bro.
And I was like, shut up. And then
She wasn't your manager then, though, huh? When you guys were
I don't,
coming up
not yet, not
Okay.
yet, you know. And then so I open it and I go, I was like, oh,
I like that.
damn, that's dope. I didn't even know it, right? And the crazy thing is, so I was using that product, and every time I'd spray it, because I'm teaching myself how to use it, right? Every time I would spray it in someone's hair, literally, because the strop was so small. Say all y'all was cutting someone, right? I go, psh, all of a sudden, hey, what is that stuff? What is that? Would it work in my hair? What does it do, right? It took about 2 weeks until my ear caught on, and every time I'd spray it, people, they bought it already.
It's caught on fire.
Their mind already bought it, right? Yeah. Because of the cinematic effect, right? And then I go, oh shit, this is it. This is, like your $1 million idea, right? Like this is your this is like your moment. And then I started thinking of all the big brands. I'm like, do they have it? No, they have it. No. I was like, this is it, right? So then I bought bottles, bro. I was literally, it looked like a fucking Tony Montana's cocaine lab in my living room, because the first bottles, the clear ones, and people don't understand the work I put into that shit, bro. Okay, I'm working all. You hear the suffering in my voice. When I said that, the suffering in my voice, you have no idea.
This shit was real.
Yeah. So I would work all day, okay, and then I'd go home for like 2 or 3 hours. I was literally filling the bottles and labeling them. I would label them myself. All those clear bottles. And then when I announced, okay, here's a funny thing. Here's a funny thing about how I came up with the name, right? So I was so excited, and I highlighted it on my story when I'm on the live, and I'm like, yeah, man, so I'm coming out with my own product, blah, blah, blah. And then, so it's like a texture powder, right? But it comes in a pump, so like it sprays, so application is better. And then in the video, everything is going real time, right? But in what happened to me, it's like, yeah, so, you apply it, blah, blah, blah. Time goes, and slows down. My brain goes, you stupid fuck. You didn't even name it. What are you going to call it, right? And I go, oh. And it was like, it's pump powder. Powder in the pump. Bro,
just like that. Just like that.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, guys, gotta go cut the video, right? And then I'm like, stupid. Pump powder. Who the fuck's gonna buy that shit? Look at us now.
That's dope.
Powder in the pump.
Hey, if you recorded that, we gotta see that.
Hey, that's time, bro. Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, man. When you started pushing that, bro, I was like, what the hell is pump powder? Like, then you started pushing it with your team.
Yeah.
Right? You started traveling with your team.
Yeah, I got a team out. I got 2 out in Oregon and 2 out in Florida right now. And then I'm working on facilitating distribution in Chile, the country, not the pepper. Chile, sorry.
And your team's out there pushing pump powder, or they out there cutting hair?
Not yet, but I got a plug out there, and they have nothing like it. So I sent out 10 bottles with him. He's from Chile, and my boy he works for a roofing company, TMT Roofing, and my boy, last haircut, he literally, first thing he said, he goes, hey, what's shipping time to Chile? I was like, what? What's estimated shipping time to Chile? I was like, for what? I was confused, right? Yeah. He goes, oh, remember the pump powder? I go, oh, so they liked it. He goes, yeah, they love it. There's like nothing like it out there. Okay. Bro, I'm smashing the market.
Bro, I'm already knowing, bro. Like,
I'm smashing. This is
genius.
Hey, I'm gonna be in Key West, okay, in a little banana hammock.
See what I mean,
and a captain's hat with just sunscreen right here on the SS Minor.
I gotta come over to the table to get one of these, boy. I gotta come over to the table to get one of those.
Hey, that's dope.
Bro, you push that shit so crazy, bro. That shit is dope.
You know what's really funny though? You know why I'm so good at this? Because I used to sell drugs. People don't know I have 22 years experience in logistics. And I started Pump 3 years ago.
Oof. This game's easy. He played this game already.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Pump powder.
But it's legal. It's legal, it's labeled, and I pay my taxes.
Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, legal labels and taxes.
Hey, but what made you want to get 22 chairs, James? Why didn't you just open up like a little bigger place and just have like, 10, 12? Why did James have to?
Because then I got to wait. It's hard. Don't get me wrong. Don't think bro, every time I pay my rent is more than $1 million house. My rent. That's not overhead. That's not color. That's not payroll. That's not my rent. Okay. Now I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that to say how hard it is. Like, bro, every time I'm still by the skin of my teeth. By the end of the summer, come fall, okay, then I'll be making a little money, and then by the end of the year, by spring, then that's when we'll get busy enough where I'll start. Remember, I only have 11 chairs filled out of 22, and we're only operating at 40%. So once I get them to operate about at 80%, right, I'm already profiting, and then I got 11 more.
It's over.
Yeah,
God damn, bro.
And plus it's like the opportunity was just, it was a real blessing. The previous owners, life gives you a curveball sometimes, and priorities change, right? So family became a priority, and it was affecting their ability to manage, and they were there for 14 years, I think, and it just got to a point where it was just like, we don't want to do this anymore, And the craziest thing is, when I talked to them, it was like, they was going through a lot, and I feel for them, but I'm super grateful that I got the opportunity. But they told me like they were going through so much, and they literally prayed that night, like, God, please help me, right? And so Selena used to manage over there.
Oh, okay.
But then she wanted to focus on barbering, so she switched, over to mine. And the craziest thing is, I've been wanting to get out of the basement because I'm like, I can't grow like this. I can't make enough money to do what I want to do. I don't have enough space. Even if it's hard, I don't care. I'd rather suffer trying to build something that I know I can build than to just. I felt like I was trying to fill a bucket with spoonfuls of water. In that little shop. Like it's gonna take me forever. But yeah, like there was like I literally got on my knees and pray like, God help me get out of this. But then that same night I told her, hey, they've been in the game a long time. I'm not from Utah County, so maybe they know somebody who wants out, right? Who's trying to sell, because to build. Like what the shop I have now, just to build it, over $250,000. If it was an open blank space,
that's what I'm saying.
From scratch.
Yeah. And so I told her, hit him up, right? So I'm on my way to work, and she sends him a text message, 8 a.m. So they prayed that night, 8 a.m. Blink, do you know anybody that would be selling a salon, right? And they're like, well, matter of fact, come talk to us, So it was a blessing, but on both ends, right? So, and the crazy thing is, their exit plan was like 2 years. And I said, how about I make it 2 weeks? Would you take this? And they said, yes, we'll take it. And that was that, But the opportunity was too good. It was a real blessing, like what they were willing to, like they helped me out a lot, because for me to get to that large of a business, it would have took me another 5 in that little. I barely made any money off that shop, bro. It was just enough to pay the rent. So all my money was coming from pump. You know what I mean? And like my own money, and it would have took me like 5 or 6 years of hustling. You know what I mean? And I got it in one shot. Now, did I have to spend everything? Like literally every penny? Yeah. Was it worth it? We'll see.
I was about to ask you that shit too. I was about to say, was it worth it? Nah, I feel.
Hey, that's hella dope though, bro. Like, I think a lot of people right now, they just always want to play it safe, and
Fuck that.
Like your whole talking about the struggle, like the 99's gonna fall off at that point. It's just cool to see your journey, bro, and like how you push through and then get to this one spot. Like, do I throw all my eggs in the basket right now?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
So that's all I hear from like people, bro, is like even other barbers, you know what I mean? They always tell me, they're like, dude, that dude's crazy. Jaymes crazy. You know what I mean? Hey, but in my mind, I'm like, you ain't doing it like that though. You know what I mean? So somebody that's doing it like that, he might look crazy, but to me, I'm like, bro, your fire in you ain't that big. What Jaymes talking about, you know?
Right.
And I just like it that Jaymes talks shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, but I'll back that shit up though.
that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and I love that, because most barbers are just like, oh yeah, just quiet, do me. I'm like, Jaymes different, bro. And to me, I'm like, that's what I like about him, is that he's like, in his mind, he's like, bro, I'm doing me. I'm staying in my lane. I ain't worrying nobody. But if I'm talking shit in the middle of it, let me talk my shit.
Yeah.
It seems like I want to talk about pressure. The pressure of obviously when you was with Villy, and the pressure when you said you only had
$2,500.
No. What was it? Under $20?
Oh,
$40. $40.
Yeah.
Okay. Pressure trying to eat, trying to get gas. The pressure of today, paying
Employees,
rent and whatnot, and all that, whatnot. How do you get through that? What's your outlet? Because like when I hear you and you talk about all this and where you started, it's like you say, fuck it, you know, and the pressure that just keeps coming, it just keeps coming. You just keep overlapping, and it just keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. Where's that coming from?
Was it picking up that rice?
My nigga was the
The vacuum.
Is that pressure?
Nah, man. I just to be honest, my mother's really good to me. I'm just trying to show her that she did a good job.
Wow.
hey.
Yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker,
Hey,
dude.
I'm
You
talking
got me
about,
with that
man.
shit, bro.
From the root.
Hey,
Come on,
like
man.
coming from somewhere that's not like we all come from somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people they miss that part
Yeah.
that are here in
Speak
this
on that
country,
shit,
and
cuz.
so like us being Polynesian,
Mm-hmm.
when you say shit like
It
that,
means more, bro.
that's
It hits
everything
ya,
we
yeah.
want. Like for our mom to be happy, like,
Mhm.
hey,
Yeah.
my boy did it.
Yeah,
He cuts hair. He does this. He
Yeah.
does that. Like
That's
That's
crazy. No,
a-
real talk.
yeah.
Yeah, for real. I respect you for saying that, James. Like, you just want to make your mom proud, bro. Like,
that's the go.
god damn, bro.
Bro, hey, speaking of which, you know it's mad funny. Remember how I told y'all that my dad was like, that's a woman's job and shit? When we did the grand opening and he came and saw the shop, and then like it kind of hit him, right?
He losing
Like
it.
this little motherfucker. You know what I mean? Bro, now when I go see the parents, this motherfucker be lying and shit, bro. They be like, Jim, your dad tell me one day you make 4,000 or 5,000. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know, but like,
But do you go along with it?
I have to. Otherwise, it's gonna make him look stupid, right? Because I don't want to make him look like a damn liar, but he's lying. But I'm like, I don't make. Who the fuck make 4, 5 grand a day? You know what I mean? Not
Don't
me.
lie. Don't lie.
Shit, I wish. Fuck.
Hey, I knew my
That's
son
dope.
always gonna be like this.
I always said this.
Say, my son is the number one. That's exactly how he says it, bro. My son is the number one.
All right, look, I gotta bring this up because you don't become successful unless you have a team with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like us three always talk about it. Like, yeah, sometimes you can make it alone, but it's always better when you bring somebody with you.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
That's the whole point.
And you have a squad with you, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I see you praise your squad so much, bro,
Yeah.
on your social media, man.
Got to.
What do you mean you got to? What do you mean? Like,
You got to.
they're not
because-
just employees to you? They're not just workers
No.
for you?
No, I told them because I know I have a real strong personality. But like, if you're on my team, you're on my squad. Like, we in at 100. Like, real talk. I told them like, because sometimes they have problems with like,
Their own problems.
you know, that stuff, or like, if there's issues, like sometimes, you know, they worry because like they're some of them I could tell they're always afraid that like I'm gonna like be mad at them or something. I'm like, no, if you're on my team, you're on my team. You know, even if you're not on my team, I have nothing but respect for you and love for you. You know, but like, you know, I had to tell them one day like you don't understand all this shit I'm doing. If I would have never done this, I probably would own 3 houses already, right? But I've risked all this because I want to build something bigger, safe space where people can be creative and they can be themselves. I don't have a dress code. Just don't let your booty be hanging out. We got kids here, you know, like you know what I mean.
That in
You
the
know,
basement.
yeah, brush your teeth. You know, make sure you know,
That's
you
dope.
know, because we got some, you know, so you can express yourself. It's okay. I will not tolerate any kind of bullying. I will not tolerate anything. You know, and I remember I told him one day, because I can't remember what happened, but there was some issue, like a client was being wild. And, you know, one of the girls, she's getting a little emotional. I'm like, you don't understand. Like, push come to shove, I'll go fight him in the parking lot. But, like, real talk, you know what I mean? Like I'm not letting nobody's going to disrespect you. Not with me here. I don't care. I don't care who it is. Win or lose, you know? But that's how much love. I mean, literally, I don't want to do that, right? But,
No,
like,
yeah,
but,
no, I
but,
feel
like,
it.
but,
Naturally.
like, but, like, the love that I have for my team is, like, if we in it, we in it, you know? And it's, like, obviously, it's not always reciprocated, but I don't mean that in a bad way, right? Because a lot of my team, I have some women on my team. I have some of the boys on my team, but I have a very strong personality, right? So as a leader, I have to make sure that they know that they are safe and it's okay for them to be them. You know what I mean? And I'm more than willing to defend them if someone has an issue with it. What happened? Did the sound just go off? Did we run out of Wi-Fi?
No, we good. We
Oh,
good.
okay. Start it over.
Nah, you good.
Hey,
Okay.
that's hella dope though.
Yeah, man. Hey, teams is important, like they always say. You know what I mean? There's no.
Yeah.
So
But-
those are your people. Those are your people.
Yeah.
So your team, right?
Mhm.
You got. I'm pretty sure you got some stories and whatnot. But is there, there's always got to be one that you're like, man, how you get on my team? And then there's the other one you're like, man, this my ride or die one right here. You got one of those?
Almost like your children, right? You gotta have a favorite.
You know what's
and
really
then-
crazy is I remember telling somebody this about a month ago. I'm like, I don't have kids, right? But like, I've taught so many people, and to me, like, the people I teach or like my team is like, to me, it's almost like, I guess I don't have kids, but to me, that's
Kind of
my
like
experience
That's-
where like
yeah.
I teach them something and then like I watch them. I'm like, oh, they got it. You know what I mean? Like, it feels good, you know? So,
that's what's up,
Yeah.
bro.
That's dope.
Is there one that you like, look, I'm teaching you 2 minutes. You know what's going on? You ever had that moment?
what do you mean?
Like he
When
ain't
you're
getting
teaching,
it.
yeah, they didn't getting it. They're not.
Like you,
You
like
ain't
you
gotta
Come
say
on
names.
now.
You ain't gotta say
James,
names.
yeah, come on, you got that look.
I had to literally, I never thought in my life this would happen. Okay. So I apprentice people. So as an apprentice, you're here to learn, right?
All right.
So basically, you're in my dojo. You know, I'm Mr. Miyagi, you're Daniel-san, right?
Sensei, yeah.
I had to fire an apprentice one time because he decided, like, I'm like, hey, you need to do this, or else, like, dude, I don't want you to fail, but you know, you need to hustle, you need to network. You have no clients, and you're like 6-7 months in. You got a month and a half left, and you're cutting 6 people, and it's not good
Yeah.
because you're not getting enough practice.
Right.
So outside of work, it's just like, oh, well, this and that and this and that. I think I'm going to do this. And, you know, after that, I'm going to do that. And to me, I'm just like, excuse me? Like, you're here to learn, right? Like, who do you think you're talking to, bro?
Right.
And I'm honest, I'm just trying to help you. And like, oh, so now you're telling me how to teach and you're telling me how to run my business. Next day, I'm like, you got to go. You got to get out of here. So like, I've just gotten to a point where like, if I feel like I need to yell at you, because my workspace, like this is literally my life's work. It's my tranquility. When I'm there, I love it. I love everything. I love talking to people. I love seeing people, you know, do badass work. I love seeing people grow. When you get me to a point where I feel like I need to yell at you, now you're disrupting my peace, right? So once I feel like I'm about to yell at you, because if I yell at you, we're fighting. I'm basically just telling you why I'm gonna punch you in the face. You know? So I've learned. Yeah.
I was gonna tell you I was gonna do that.
I'm gonna tell you after I smack the shit out
I
of you.
told you after. I was supposed to tell you before, but I told you after. Now get up off the floor. You're bleeding all over my floor.
Mop that up, then you're fired. no,
that
but
makes
like you know,
sense.
it's that, like I get so frustrated because I do a lot for people, man, and I do it out of the kindness of my heart, and I really am trying to help people. And then there's like times where people like try to twist it and like, oh well, this and that and this and that. I'm like, end of the day, I pay for everything. I own everything 100%. You can't tell me shit. Can't nobody fire me. So who the fuck you talking to? You know what I mean? But I don't like being like that. Like I'm here to help people, and nurture people.
Whole ass is what he wanted to say.
No,
After
man,
that.
no.
He
It's
wanted
just
to
like
say whole ass.
it's just like, but that's how sometimes like as a boss you feel, you know, like people only feel or see the employee side of it where, oh, the boss is rich, the boss is that, the boss is broke. Shit.
Boss is paying your
You know what I'm
ass.
saying?
And
You
his
know what I'm
ass.
saying,
and his
bro?
ass.
Hey, I feel like my dad. Shit. My line of credit ran the fuck up. God damn. But listen, you know, like, bro, I feel like my dad. I'll be walking around the shop. Okay, I walk around the shop, walk by the bathroom. I hear the fan on, right? Door open, motherfucker. Click.
Who left the fan on? Huh? You guys gotta turn this shit on.
Bro, just last month, right? I walked to the back. The girls are sitting there talking. I got the heat on. Okay, it was cold. I got the heat on. The door wide open in the back. And I'm like, why's the door open? He goes, oh, we're just drying the extensions. Huh?
You're letting all the
You
fucking
know
heat
that-
out.
you know
mean
that
to
shit
tell
ain't
me?
free, right?
Don't you understand what I'm trying to say right now?
Hey, no, but that makes sense, bro. Like for someone trying to cut hair and then coming in and lightweight wasting your time.
Yeah. It's
This
disrespectful.
is your whole life's work,
Especially
bro.
when you
Yeah.
put everything.
That's like
into
someone
it,
going to Michael
cousin.
Jordan and saying, "Hey, I want to play basketball, but only when I'm here. Because
Yeah.
when I
Yeah.
leave, I want to
I'm
play
not gonna practice.
volleyball and I want to like play
Yeah.
chess."
I just
Nigga,
want to come here for you to see you play basketball. No, nigga, you
Yeah.
came here to
I'm
learn from
teaching
me.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I got something for you, James. So, cutting hair, man. I feel like it's an art. You know, you're an artist.
Yeah.
When someone sings,
Artiste.
artiste.
I'm French.
When someone sings, you feel something.
Yeah.
Somebody draws something, you're like, oh shit, I
dope.
connect with that.
Yeah. It's passion.
Being the artist that you are, can you explain the feeling of cutting someone up and then having them look at themselves like, shit, I look right? Because, you know, after you get a haircut, you're like, fuck, I feel different. I feel good. Like, what's that feeling like coming from you, like seeing the person in your chair feeling good about themselves because of something you did? Like, what's that connection like?
Great question.
It's good, man, because I mean, end of the day, I there's a lot of people like we all go through shit, right? Like people get bullied, right? People get bullied. People get like, they could be going. Their mom might be sick. She might be on her deathbed, and this is like they about to give up, and then they come in and you know what I mean? You make people's day. Like you never know, bro. So
you gave them that one good thing for the day.
Yeah, or like that little kid who's like, you know, I have kids. I've been cutting them so long. I used to pick them up, put them in a chair, okay. And now they're like, hey, Jaymes. Oh, damn. With your tall ass. You know? And they're only like 16, taller than you, right? You know, but it's that connection. I feel like as human beings, at least for me, I like making people happy. I like when that little insecure kid or, you know, that little kid, he's a little chunky and I can tell by his personality, he'll probably get picked on. But when he's in the shop, I gas him. Like, oh, look at you. Okay, and that they get that moment where they feel cool. Yeah. You know, like they feel like they're part of the boys because they are. To me, like, I don't know, I'm kind of crazy. If I seen one of the kids I cut getting picked on, I'd jump out and fight with him. You're like, let's get it, bro. You know? They're like, who the fuck is you? Don't worry about it. Come on. You know, but like that's just how much love I have for the people that, you know, like support us but it just feels good to uplift people, and if you can do it through a haircut, through experience, like. Bro, I be making motherfuckers sandwiches.
No, hey,
no talk. Like, I be making people sandwiches, bro.
Cousin,
in the shop.
Hey, on his videos, they be cutting people up, and my guy would walk out with a damn like a whole meal.
Yeah.
Here you go, and the dude's in the chair, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And James like, "Yeah, thank you for coming."
Yeah, because you've been there for a while, right? So
that
it's
shit
like
crazy to me.
It's like client experience. People always worried about like, oh well, you know, you gotta look at the bottom line. The bottom line is he's gonna come here forever. Dude, stupid.
Hey, so look, I want to talk. I want to talk more about that, Jaymes. You have clients like how you said that used to be a baby, and now they're walking in. Like you have some loyal ass clients to you, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because I don't treat people like a number.
And
I don't rush and do your haircut in 20, 30 minutes. Next. No, do I charge a premium? Yes, but when you sit down, say, hey, how's your daughter's ankle? Has it healed yet? Mm-hmm. Is it doing? Oh, cool. She's still doing ballet, huh?
That connection.
You know what I mean? It's you build those relationships, and like, I love that. Like, to be honest, the clients that like I can't connect with like that, I don't care how much you pay me. Like, I enjoy my job. I enjoy being able to conversate and catch up with people. I don't care how much you pay me. You can pay me $300 a haircut, but if all you do is just sit there and say nothing, I'm not gonna cut your hair again. Like, you're ruining my piece. You know what I mean? Like,
your vibes right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's interesting you say that.
Hey, bro, that's what, cool. Bro, for real, yeah, bro.
So it's not just the haircut.
No, hell no.
They making a friend. They having a good conversation.
What people don't understand is I'm a professional shit talker. I just happen to cut hair real good.
Yo. Okay.
We never had somebody admit that they're a professional at this.
James,
but James is professional though.
Well, you just met 3 more.
hey, yo, over at Vili's joint. So, Dione, Sifa, and Steve, right? They always used to book their 3 appointments together because I talk so much shit, right? And they'd be laughing. There was one time, I can't remember what I said. So when I would cut one, they wouldn't leave. He'd sit down, just listen, and just laugh, right? Like all 3 of them, yeah. They'd always come together. I cracked a joke so funny, bro. Legit, like I'm talking about like wiping tears, okay? I had to stop for 10 minutes. We laughed for 10 minutes straight. And I was okay, hold on. I got more appointments, you know? But that's what it's about, bro. It's like, you know, give people a good time. And, oh, yeah, by the way, you look good as fuck.
There you go. I got you.
Cash card, Venmo, food stamps will give you a list.
Whatever you got, I got.
You know?
Hey, and just hearing that, James, bro, like for real, like just me, in my opinion, bro. I feel like that's what's gonna make you successful, bro. Is because you're not all about, oh yeah, pay me. Like, yeah, you got receipts, bro. But just hearing you, bro, it's like you. Every time you talk, it's about how much you want to affect that person that comes into your shop, bro.
Yeah.
It's not about you saying, yeah, people, they come in there and they spend money on me, bro. I'm Jaymes the barber. No, it's more like you're like, no, bro. When I want people to come into my shop, I want them to feel like they come to a place where they can have fun and be themselves. And,
Yeah.
you know, and not only that, but leave with a fresh ass haircut.
Yeah. Well, bro, you know what's crazy is, yeah, like, do I charge a lot? Yes. But
Can I talk about that, Jaymes?
yeah.
Can I bring up prices on this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of barber thinks you're crazy.
Why?
And that's why I want to ask you, because I don't think you're crazy, because you obviously got hands. And so, so I'm saying your prices seems a little crazy to other people.
I know, but if people weren't paying it, I wouldn't be raising it to 100 in July 1st, right?
That's what I was really gonna say that right now.
No one would be in lavish right now.
You know what I mean? But look, so when I say that, don't misinterpret it, okay? Because sometimes people, I think use it to kind of, I don't know, like use it for leverage, I guess. But but like okay, you know the honest reason why I raised my prices so dramatically? I am literally so busy, I'm miserable. So I raise it, I'm like, boom, I jump huge, right? Because I'm like, I don't want any more clients. I don't want any more.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So fine, you want a haircut? $100. You know what's crazy? People come in. You're Jaymes, right? Welcome to Lavish.
Damn, that white voice. That white voice.
You know, welcome to I swear to God, I'll be cutting hair. So I'll hear ding ding front door. Is Jaymes here? Can I book with Jaymes? Literally, I go, fuck. Hey, welcome to Lavish.
Hey, first thing you do is this. Fuck. How you doing? I'm Jaymes. Go ahead. I got you next.
So my team came there. I was like, man, I keep getting these no call, no shows. I go, just wait. I got them too. Just wait. When you get busy enough, and then they know that if they no call, no show, or they miss their appointment, it's like, oh damn, man, sorry I missed it. When can you get me in? 3 weeks. Oh
shit.
Bro,
I'm never missing.
Hey, you know what I hear all the time? Jaymes, your next one's here. Like, Jaymes, your next one's here. They're always here. Like, when people no call, no show, I'm like, woo, let's go, baby. I'm getting a Call of Duty session, you know?
Say, Jaymes, your next one's here.
Yeah. Like, oh, your next one's here, you know? They're like, hi, how are you, guys?
Hey, I missed you, dude.
They're always here.
Okay, bro. No, hey, that's what's up, man. So I get it. You raise your prices. It's
because
not,
I'm trying to
I see what you mean.
I have so much going on
but
already.
people take it as like a dick move. They're like, dude, Jaymes think he's so tight.
No.
Thinks his shit's work.
Well, I don't know. If they do, I don't care. I got receipts.
No, I feel.
There you go.
You know,
there you go. Hey,
but
he showed us.
That's not. But that's not the purpose of, like, you know what I mean. Like, my goal was never to charge 100 a cut. But I'm so damn busy.
No,
and it's like, when I can't take time off, when I'm working on Sundays, Saturdays, Mondays, Tuesdays, right? And I'm running 2 businesses, and like I'm still cutting full time. Like, it gets to a point where I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, okay, fine. You want me to cut your hair? 200. They'll be like, okay, fuck. God damn. Like, what the fuck? Robes for real, dude. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Hey.
Like, are you crazy?
Nah,
oh my God.
You just know, hey.
There's some
Just
people
that
out
good,
there.
bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you build up a clientele, but not only that, but when people know who you are, you know what I mean? It's like Floyd, bro. Floyd can fight a kangaroo, and we all be like, hell yeah, nigga, I want to see Floyd get knocked out.
Yeah, I bet on the kangaroo. I know Floyd's gonna win, but I'm hoping to catch.
That's what I'm trying to
I
say.
hope to catch
bro.
that 120 to 1. You know.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. So when everybody's like, Jaymes charging this, they're like, yeah, I want to see Jaymes. But Jaymes like, all right, bro, look, 300. Fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
300. Like, dude, I'm trying to lose.
You have
but they
openings
won't
on
let you
Tuesday.
lose.
Fuck.
But look, all the stuff you're giving, bro, like the connection with people, making them feel good,
That's
making
why,
them feel right.
cousin.
In the end, that shit's priceless.
That's what I mean, cousin. That's why he.
Like the clientele you have
Successful.
now, they're gonna keep coming because they know
Yeah.
what they're getting.
Yeah.
All the new people, they don't know what they're missing out on. So get your ass in the chair,
You ain't lying,
Yeah.
man.
go experience that shit one time for your life.
Yeah.
No,
This
you ain't
upcoming
lying.
week, you know,
Uh-oh.
it's
Uh-oh.
75 a cut. I'm going up to 100 July 1st. So get it while it's cheap.
There you go. You heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first on Culturally Rooted. Once again, sponsored by Celsius.
Hey, that's crazy, James.
That is. I want to ask James. Obviously, your journey, right? You come into where you're at now, and what you told us from the beginning. Is there anything different that you would do if you would be able to go back? Would you have changed?
No, because there's nothing I can change. Because I started broke. The only thing I would have changed is if I would have had more financial help. But the problem is when you start at the bottom, and and I understand, but shit pisses me off. When you start at the bottom and you need that financial help, no one will help you because you haven't proven yourself. But then when you prove yourself, I don't need your motherfucking help.
Everybody wants to help.
Yeah.
Now you want to help
Like I don't need you to teach me how to swim. I'm swimming. I do the backstroke, the frog kick, I do all that shit.
I float.
Yeah.
Now we know there's haters, right? There's always gonna be haters.
Uh-huh.
Do you ever feel that heat or that atmosphere towards the past barbershops
No,
you
I don't
run
know.
through or you know of or that's out there and whatnot?
Nah, I mean, I don't. Even if there is, I don't really. Like, bro, if you really watch what I do, when I started, shops was almost like gangs, right? Like, if you went to a different shop, it was like hood hopping. Right?
Yeah, you're
And,
right.
like, because as men, we're genetically we're competitive, right?
Fact.
And sometimes let's say all y'all own shops, right? Then all of a sudden it's like maybe you doing better, and then it's so easy to be like, oh man, fuck Bull, man, he ain't even that good, blah blah blah. Right?
Hell yeah, fuck
it's
Bull,
it's so easy.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I
Look how they say that.
Yeah.
You ain't lying, huh?
Bull, man.
Yeah,
Let's
nigga.
go talk to
You know, but like for me, that's why like. But I wanted to change that because here's my logic, okay? And I've yet to have somebody prove me wrong. No matter how big your shop is, think of 1 square mile, okay? Think of how many people live in 1 square mile. It's fucking impossible for you to cut all those people. So why are we bickering at each other when you're 7 miles away, when you're 3 miles away, right? So the way I look at it is, so I had to get my skill level up because I'm like, man, I really want to make a positive impact, you know? So I had to get my skill level up high enough where people like respected my work. And then I started networking with people really tough. I would go to people's shops and like shout them out, right? I shout them out, hey, come down to this shop, okay? Right. But like me as a business owner to other people, like that's weird, bro, because like I would never do that because then I'm gonna lose business. How the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Bullshit, man. You know, because
he said that.
Bro, that's how my parents talk. That's why I'm so good at it. You know, that's how. Oh man, but so that's my logic, right? So I'm like, you know, remember when I told you I had a really ghetto location, so I had to hit 10s on everything else, okay? And I mean this respectfully, but like, I am highly confident. If you want to take my client, try it. You know what I mean? Because I work very hard, and I'm not saying I'm no better than nobody, but I work very hard, and I'm very consistent. I'm very dependable, right?
Try it.
I don't make no excuses. I don't reschedule you because of my problems. I don't do that stuff, right? So if there is any type of quote unquote beef or negativity, more than likely it's because it's like, okay, well, if I'm really busy and someone's not as busy, and then they start throwing shade, right? But like, I always try to go to everyone's shop and show them love, because for me it's like, okay, if that's what the issue is, bro, talk to me. I'd love to give you some tips on like marketing, or like maybe, you know what I mean? That's how I look at things, instead of like, and I always try to stay positive and help people. Like, I send clients to other people's shops. I mean, now my shop's humongous, so I can't, because I'm trying to build my shop.
I feel that.
But even in the little one, I would send people to other people's shops. I would do everything I could to help people. I do collabs, right? Like, I do collabs with people. I don't charge them nothing, right? I would do classes for people because I knew that if I went, it would draw more people and it would help their business, right? For free.
So they're looking at it as like you're hating. I mean,
Who?
no, I'm saying, sorry. You going to other shops and shit, you're doing it because in your mind you're saying, this is just publicity. Like, me doing this is going to get my name out there and theirs. But I'm saying other barbers is looking at you like.
Well, no. I mean, when I'm doing like classes and stuff, you know, because even if let's say I go do a class with somebody, I'm not even saying I ain't shit, bro. But if I could bring 10 more people, maybe those 10 people wouldn't have shown up, right? But if I could bring 10 more, you get 10 more tags, 10 more. It helps your business, and then their people, their network, right? Yeah. But like, I'm just trying to show people that like we don't have to be enemies, bro. Like when we work together, that's why the function. So we're throwing our 6-year anniversary on the 23rd. Y'all better come.
No, I am coming too.
Because my family.
No, I'm
slapping food.
No, I'm coming
too. You know, so what I'm doing is I invited a bunch of I think I got 4 shops to go, and then a bunch of local businesses in Utah. So normally when you get like a booth space, right, they charge you for it. What I'm doing is we're gonna do the function, the 6-year, and then I'm taking over both parking lots because I told people, hey, if you want a booth at my function, it's free, but you have to bring your own shit. I'm not gonna go get canopies and tables for you know what I mean.
Set up your shit for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring your own tables, your own canopies. But now you got to function with a bunch of other businesses, a bunch of other shops, and it's all love. Like I'm trying to show people, like that's what I've been doing.
We should do an episode over there.
That's networking at its best, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, you right.
We should do an episode of.
No, we
Jaymes,
talk about
book
that.
us in, man.
Yeah.
We might do that. Yeah, we're not walking around
we
this
might
shit.
walk around
Interview
and
every
just-
shop.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody that's there.
No, you should.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you should.
That's
Real
how
talk.
Because we're starting a YouTube channel, so we're gonna have.
Because last year we had a old boy pulled up a table and he did a podcast. But if y'all could bring your shit and do it there,
Yeah.
that'd be sick. Because then what would be cool is y'all would get a lot of content, right? Because you'd be at the function, and then I can send over like each business, and then y'all could just, bro, you'll get
half hour. Oh, we need half hour, everybody.
you get fucking 11 episodes.
Yeah, no, hey, for real though. That's tight. Hey, the up
But then
23rd.
past 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be drunk. I'll be walking by the camera. What's up, motherfucker? 6 years, baby. We do this.
Hey, I gotta ask you this, James. I asked this to our guests, every guest that we get on here. Obviously, our podcast is called Culturally Rooted, and it's about culture. So I asked this to everybody: what is something about your culture that you fuck with, that you agree with, and what's one thing that you're like, bro, I don't fuck with that shit, or you don't, or you disagree with?
We make really good food.
I fuck with that too.
Yeah. I guess the only time I've ever had an issue is like, and I get it, right? Like, you know, the older uncles and stuff like that.
The handout.
It's growing up. There's always that, like, they're very traditional, right? So, and, you know, again, no disrespect. It's just how it is, right? It's how the culture is. But me and my brothers don't take to it very well, you know. But like some uncle from out of town, you know, because the most people are super respectful and stuff, but some people, like, it gets to their head. And like I've multiple times literally like, oh, I'm your uncle, you must respect me, I'm older than you, right? Like trying to treat me like a punk, you know what I mean?
The automatic respect.
And
like it's
like you're entitled to it, right? And I'm like, bro, you tripping, bro.
I don't even know you.
Like, yeah, I just, like, me and all my brothers were all like that, you know what I mean? Like we'll respect you, but like, you're gonna just come in here, I don't even know you like that, and you're gonna demand respect and go get me a drink and go.
I feel you.
Bro,
Say that shit, James.
We gonna say that. What were you really gonna say?
No, like real talk. But I don't know. It makes it seem like I'm disrespectful, but it's like, even if I'm 60, and y'all are your age, if I'm treating you crazy, please punch my dentures out.
No, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter.
Because
Respect is one of those things.
Yeah,
You earn
like how you gonna walk in and just like, you have to respect me?
No, it doesn't matter.
Says who? You know, it's like,
that,
okay,
that makes sense.
yeah, that's a part but I get it traditionally, you know, but that's it. But other than that, I mean, my culture, it's 90% of the time, you know, very loving, very hospitable, very empathetic, very, very caring. You know, that's really the only thing that
I feel you.
you know, that bothers me. But now that I'm older, I know who to avoid. You know,
Okay.
it's just like when you're being young, you know, you be getting into trouble and getting into issues because it's like you got that gut feeling that's just like, man, I probably shouldn't be around this dude, but because you're young, you're like, I don't know, maybe it'll be okay.
Yeah.
But if you get older, you learn enough, you get that gut feeling, you're like, all right, guys, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
head
I
out.
ain't
It's
gotta
not
be
even
here.
worth
Yeah,
it. It's
bad
not worth my
vibes,
energy,
yeah.
you know?
I like
I
that.
feel you.
It's not worth my energy. It's not worth
Let me cross over to this business wise. What is one thing business wise that you like about running your own business, and what's one thing that you gets in your head where you're like, fuck, dude. Like,
one thing I like, nobody can fire me.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
What's a bad thing about having a business?
Paying the rent. You know, the overhead, all the liability. It's like
It's all on
yeah, because bro, business fluctuates, bro. It's like, is there money coming in? Yeah, it's crazy because like I watch my bank account go bing 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 bing. I'm like, dang, I do payroll. I'm like, that's it. God damn, that shit stings, bro. Like pouring salt in the wound. I said, that's it. All that stress. My nigga said, we had 2 team meetings this week. That's it. Come on, team. Come on, team. You know.
My nigga said, the fuck Pebbles?
He said, come on, team. He goes,
Really?
I love you, team. I love you.
Felt hard as fuck.
Hey, I feel you on that.
You know,
bro.
so, but it's a process, man, because getting a new joint, it's a lot bigger, but it's the same as like, it's crazy. So I finally started making a little money. Then I spent it all to get the new joint. But the new joint is so big. It's like 5 times bigger than my old place, right? So the bills are 5 times bigger. Everything's 5 times bigger, right? Which on the surface, like, oh, that's so badass. Fuck to who? Motherfucker.
And so
Bro,
you pay
every
for
time
it,
I write that, every time I write that check, okay, I'm like,
Slow.
comma,
Slow
period,
right
and then when I sign it, I'm like,
Or take it before I take it back.
hey, I'll be checking my line of credit. Like, yeah, we'll be all right.
we survived a little bit. That's what's up.
Oh, real talk, bro. I promise you, I'll be like, man, James, you're so funny. He's like, you think I want to be this funny all the time? I have to be. Because I sell better. If I don't sell, we Titanic. I'm dodging icebergs right now.
See this shit
You
in
know
my
what I'm saying?
hands right here?
Real talk. Hey, my old shop was like a paddle board. And in one move, I'm like, bonk, bonk, pull up in the Titanic. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like, but, bro, this shit dangerous, man. Them icebergs are out there. So you just got to be careful who you move and groove with. And, you know, I think over time making a lot of mistakes and fire fast, hire slow. As soon as someone like even gives you, if they make you want to have to like watch them, the second they make another one, you gotta cut it. Like at least talk to them, you know. But if the behavior continues, cut it. Don't
stay into
yeah
it too much.
yeah.
You know?
Every time I've had to cut someone or someone quit, bro, someone 4 times better shows up. And what's crazy is even them, they're 4 times better. I have an issue. I gotta cut them or they quit. Someone 4 times better shows up.
God,
It gets better and better and better. But you also learn like hiring processes, and then you learn like behaviors, right? So, do you guys remember when you were young and like you go get a job, right? And be like,
Talking about, I'm still young.
so, tell me a time you went above and beyond your previous job,
There you go.
right? So I didn't understand that. I just make some shit up. Now that I'm a business owner,
That really means something now.
Yeah.
huh?
yeah, it's a way to ask politely if, hey man, I know you're off at 4. I really need you. Like, can you pull through for me? Right? Are you the type to be like, yeah? Or are you the type to be like, hell nah, I'm off. Okay, cool, you're fired too. Bye. Do you need my Tacoma? Do you need my Tacoma? You can borrow my Tacoma. Load up your bullshit and get out of here. I got a dolly too. If you got a bad back.
This guy's
Give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, but those are the things you need to know, right?
Yeah, like, bro, like I love you to death. Like my team, I'll do anything for them. You know what I mean? Like, so when we gave away the TV, the girl's client won the TV. I gave one to her too.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's all love. And you know what's crazy? Ironically, she was going through a lot, right? She was like personal stuff, and I heard down the quote unquote corporate grapevine, right?
Okay.
And so I'm like, man, I you know, so I was really feeling for her. You know what I mean? So like, I'm glad that she won. You know, because when we picked it, bro, real talk, we just shake it up and bang, whoever, you know. And she won it, and like, she was so gassed, like she was so happy, like it really, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like, I don't know how to give shit away. Motherfucker, buy that shit, give it away, give it to somebody. I don't even have 85-inch TV.
Yeah, I feel you.
You ain't lying.
You don't know what it means to somebody else.
Yeah, bro,
It always
like
comes
that.
back,
Yeah,
like
that
you said.
that literally, like, she was so happy, and her personality. I mean, she's great. I love her to death, but like her not her personality, her mood, dude. It's been like just through the roof. You know, like she's great. Oh, she's having a baby too.
Hey,
Yeah,
and a
so
happier
big congrats.
employee
Yeah.
gives you more happy customers.
Yeah,
'Cause
happy
now she's
customers.
performing at
Not
her
only that,
best.
but they go all out for you now. You know,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
they're like, bro,
Yeah.
you
Hey, I got one more culture question for you, James. So,
Yes, I eat rice. I
Hey,
love
so do
that
we.
shit.
So do
Being
Sticky or steam?
Laotian, right? Laotian.
Yeah.
I don't know too many Laotians, but
Yeah, you only meet him in jail or you like the food? No, I'm dead ass serious.
or like to what?
No, listen. Whenever I say I'm Laotian, someone goes, "Oh, I know some Laotians, right?" I literally ask, "Is it because you like the food or did you meet him in jail?" And I promise you, it's 50-50. Because,
Damn.
like, yeah, really, the food is great. The other 50, yeah, real talk, we did some county time. Or, like, we do state
Let some
time.
people in
Yeah,
there.
it's weird.
no. But just saying, because we don't really know the culture that much, like
Yeah.
maybe how we should. What's one thing you would say that you carried in your life? Most important thing you took from your culture that you still use today?
Take your shoes off.
Hey,
Bro, I'm sorry, I'm a
a
Nazi
lot of
about
people
that.
don't know that.
Yeah.
If you go to brown people, like
You ain't
brown
lying.
folks,
That's sign of respect too.
that's one thing you should
Yeah.
automatically do.
Dude, hey, without them asking. Yeah.
Don't
'Cause
fucking go in the house with your shoes on.
You're right, because sometimes they ask us, like, you want to take your shoes off? But we're too shy because you're already fucking halfway in my house. And I'm like, nah, just keep them on
Oh, you
now.
good? You good?
Hey, no, hey,
Hell no. I said, hey, no, get out of here. Go ahead and take your dang
Hey.
shoes off.
Check. I have to tell y'all this story. So this was when I was in 1920, right? And I had this townhome, and I would throw ragers, bro. One time the cops came 3 times, same cops. I wouldn't let them in though, so it didn't matter. But anyways, this one time we had this boy that came over. So like it goes straight up like 2 floors, right? There's your shoes, on either side. It's Asian house, man. Like you gotta take your shoes off,
Shoes
right?
are everywhere. Yeah.
And this one kid came in, he had his shoes on. I'm like, yo, bro, hey, you gotta take your shoes off. Believe it or not, I'm very calm now. I was really wild back then, so it was as much as I was asking you, I was kind of telling you, like take your shoes off, bro, like and because it's disrespectful, you know what I mean? And he goes, oh, bro, like I'm like, what? Now I'm like, what the hell? He's kind of hesitating, right? He's like, what's the problem, Because I'm just waiting for say something crazy, bro.
Yeah, like, bro, this is my house. I'm telling
my
you.
house, like say something crazy. He goes, man, he's like man, like my feet really stink, man, right? He's like, and I'm like, man, quit playing. It's not that bad. He took his shoes off, said, hey, dog, you get a pass. put that shit on and hey, lace that shit up. Turn. God damn, that shit was musky, bro. Like, it made the air thick. You could have cut a slice out that shit, bro. I was like, ooh, wow.
I would have told him, yeah, let's go outside.
Ooh, no. I felt bad for him, at that point, because he was embarrassed, Then at that point, it went from I was like, bro, you got to take your shoes off. And then when I realized, I was like, oh my God. And then he was embarrassed. I felt bad, but, I gave him some drinks. We kicked it and stuff. But so if your feet stink, you get a pass. But just let me know before you step in the house.
Let the owner know, please.
Let us know so we don't invite you.
Let us know the threat level.
And then we got to smell. Okay?
Code red.
This shit, I'm avoiding this shit.
Hey, don't nobody light no match up in this motherfucker.
Well, you got to search though, right? When they take off they take off their shoes. You got to look at the sock and see if it's dirty or. All right, you good,
no,
you
hey,
good, you
First
good,
search,
you good.
first sight.
You know when it stink, right? Because their foot's so sweaty, the sock come out all flappy. That's true. You know that's true.
my God.
When the sock's still fluffy,
You
when it
ain't
pulls out,
lying.
you good. You good. When that bad boy's all flat and flappy,
Hey, I think we should stay outside. You know what? Or when you see that,
No, that's
you know
what
what?
we say.
That sounds
Hey,
good.
Hey.
I don't think this party's for you.
hey, about yo, bro, let's go smoke. You walk out first.
I can see James doing some shit like that.
Go around with the blinds. Hey, put your shoes back on.
Hey, I got one.
I
Hey,
love that.
James,
I love that.
Yeah.
You have a lot of clients sit in your chair, bro. If you don't mind me asking, who was one client that sat in your chair where you're like, in your mind, you're like, fuck, I'm cutting this dude's hair, like me, James.
Oh yeah, literally, yeah.
What the
It
fuck?
happened a
then?
couple months ago.
Can you allow? Can you?
I can't.
No, I feel you. No,
yeah,
that's
you know,
that's
but-
cool.
But here's a funny thing, okay? My team don't understand the network that I built. I've worked so hard to build this network and then make a name for myself, in which some high level people bro, some of the people I cut, you would pay money to talk to him for 10 minutes. I get him for an hour and he pays me. And I'm just picking up dimes, bro. I'm picking up dimes and dimes and dimes. You know what I mean? And I'll ask him questions like, hey, can I, I don't understand this and this, right? Because, bro, I'm uneducated. I'm just a hustler. You know what I mean? And they'll be like, well, you know, and the crazy thing is the most successful people, they are so humble. They're the most humble people ever. Like legit, they'll be like, well, I had a kind of similar situation, you know, and this is what I did. But look, I'm nobody, so that's not an exact answer, you know. And these people are like,
no, I feel
scary, you know what I mean? So it's just crazy. It's just a blessing, man. But like, so there's this dude I cut. I know who he is, right? And I'm sitting there, bro. I'm so nervous. I won't shut the fuck up. I just keep talking. Yeah, so how's your family? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so okay. But I don't get nervous like that. I don't get nervous with nobody. So that's why sometimes like I'm grateful because these are referrals from people that I've slowly built over the years, right? And sometimes I'm like, don't fucking tell me who they are because I treat everybody the same. But then when you tell me, I'm like, okay, like,
hey, I believe that. I believe that.
So Selena comes by. Bro, I'm profusely sweating, okay? I'm talking about like, it's like dripping from my sideburns, my neck, okay? I got a towel, I'm like, okay? Selena walks by, she goes, Jaymes, are you okay? What's wrong with you? I'm like, shut the fuck up.
You're like, hey, is the AC on?
Like, bro, this man could buy my DNA. He could like own my family. We'll fold his towels for the rest of eternity. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's fucking terrifying because I'm like, if I say one thing wrong, if one of you guys like says something vulgar and like, you know, like bothers his ear, like the network that he has and the potential for growth and opportunity is so large and such a powerful man that like, you know, you know, and then what do you think? Right? He goes, all right, pleasure to meet you. You know, he leaves like, Jen, what's wrong with you? I'm like, do you know what the fuck it is? No. Yeah. Shut up. Yeah. Stupid ass. Yeah. Damn. I was like, fucking like, okay. It's like you know how people build the arches with like the bricks? Yeah. And there's that keystone. That is right in the middle, yeah. You know what I mean? He's the keystone that holds everything together, right? So I'm connecting with these people that will potentially give us great opportunities in the future for not only you guys, but the company and everything else. And it's on my shoulders. Like, basically, like, I'm on stage, I'm fucking auditioning. Boom, lights came on. Now I gotta perform, right? Yeah. And now it's just like someone in the audience tapping their feet. I'm like, shut the fuck up! This is my moment. You're ruining my shit. Hey, 37 years I worked for this moment.
That's a good way to put it, my guy.
You know? Shut the fuck up!
That's tight. That's hella tight, bro.
I'm sorry, Mom, but that's what I'm
damn. Oh, right, shit, man. I'm fucking sweating. I'm laughing so much.
I feel you. Hey. All right, man. Look, we're coming down to the end of our podcast. Again, Jaymes, we appreciate you for coming, man, taking the time for doing this. This is the most fun I've had doing this, man. And
you should see how much funnier I am when you pay.
I got some a little bit of my.
You know what? Let me.
But before we end our segment, we always have a game we play. It's called Rapid Fire Questions, where we just ask you questions one by one.
Okay.
And you just answer it to the best of your abilities.
Okay.
I'll go first. What is your favorite Laos food?
Ooh, fuck, that's tough. Ooh, I'd have to say it's gonna be there at the party. So there's like these little clear. It's like a thicker, you know, like rice paper.
Okay.
But almost, it's like clear, but it's almost as thick as like if they're doing pasta, except they don't cut it up, right? And then they put some pork meat and like these purple diced mushrooms in it. And then they fold it over. You eat it with the sweet and sour. So y'all try it. Trust me, bro.
That sounds
what's it called?
Oh, yeah, what's it called?
Banseo.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, we got to remember that.
Oh, no, wait. No, Banquan.
You say
Banseo is a crepe.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, shit.
Okay, let's see. What song will get you hella hyped to do a haircut? Like, you just need energy. You got no energy. You turn this on, you 100% right.
Eye of the tiger.
Nigga, don't ever do that again.
Bro? That shit was so off key. Eye of the tiger.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. That's the remix. That's the remix.
Oh.
T-Pain just came out. Look at what he did. Yeah, you know I'm quick with my comeback. T-Pain just came out with it. Yeah, yesterday.
What's that song?
Other than Eye of the Tiger. What other song?
I mean, lately I've been listening to Nipsey. You know the song Double Up. It gets me. Yeah, it gives me mad hype. So like in the morning, I listen to Nipsey. It's funny because there was actually, you know, I was listening to it, and in the shop you got to be, you know, shop etiquette and shit. But it's morning, and usually people ain't there at 9 in the morning. It's just me, and then I have everyone coming at 11 because only people coming at 9 and 10 are businessmen, and you got to earn that, you know. Man, this cute little mom and daughter come in, and like they come in and they wave. I'm playing Nipsey loud, bro, like on some hood shit, okay? Loud. I'm like, double up, you know? Jaymes, quick walking. Yeah. What's up, mama? Double up, you know? And all of a sudden she comes, I hear, okay, front door. And she goes like this. I was like, cringe, right? I run, okay? I run immediately to the iPad, like, da-da-da-da. And then I put on some Christmas music.
What'd you put on?
I just put on like some like pop music. I can't remember what it was, you know?
Some Backstreet, bye.
and then it's funny because I drape my dude up, and then she walks by with her daughter, and like I look at her and go, I'm sorry, I was just playing some hood shit. But she was cool. She laughed. She's like, it's okay. Like I'm not, you know. But for me as a business owner, especially, I'm the owner,
I
right?
see what you mean.
I'm the owner, and I'm like the loudest, most ghetto one in the shop, you know. And so like,
that's why people fuck with you, man.
But you know, you got to put on that face when it's necessary.
I see what
you know
you
what I
mean.
mean?
When it's time to work, it's time to work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like that.
You're
Yeah.
a businessman.
I got you. What's one person that you hope to be seated in your seat? One person that you hope that, you know, it could be anybody, celebrity, anybody that you hope one day that you can be able to cut their hair.
Have a conversation with them.
Or have a convo.
I have two people,
Oh,
Go
shit.
ahead.
and then I got all the Pokemon in Utah.
Not the double wink.
That's all I gotta say. If you understand, you understand. If you don't,
no,
then
I
you don't.
fucking understand.
The shiny ones too.
Holographics.
Holographic ones.
Got you.
With the sleeves. Gotta catch 'em up. You know. But I mean that kindly and respectfully. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of networking, and I'm very grateful for everything and everybody. And you know, it's just weird to go from being just a little shithead, and now it's just like, it's weird that people ask me for advice. You know what I mean? Like people ask me for advice. I'm like, who? Me?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Are you ready for me?
Okay. My turn. Who out of all? Actually, no. I'm gonna ask this. On your whole team, who's the nicest? Who does Jaymes say, hey, you right here, out of all the whole squad, you that dude?
And what though? Just barbering?
Oh shit. Yeah,
Or
Yeah, you got
cutting hair, just cutting
everything.
hair.
Gonna piss some people
Don't,
off.
hey, don't piss your clients. I mean your employees off now.
and are you just? Is this strictly barbering or just or whatever?
Whatever. Like who's the best in your shop?
Okay,
Like,
I mean, I'd have to say, I'd probably have to say Selena because she does women's hair also, right? She's phenomenal at cutting, and then like with barbering, like she's great at it. You know what I mean? So she came to the shop to learn how to bar. She wanted to focus more on barbering, and oh god, the first 4 months, bro, I'd be cutting hair like this, like. Oh goddamn! Bro, I'm not even looking at mine. Like,
Go lower.
yeah.
Go lower. Yeah,
Number
we're
two.
Good, we're good.
Hey, my niggas start grabbing shit.
You throw number 2 at me.
No guard. No guard.
You know, but yeah, she's worked very hard, and I'm really proud of her progression. She's worked hard to get in the position, you know, that she's in.
Wow.
So I'm really grateful.
Hey, and I know
so,
Selena started with you from Minor
Yeah.
Details, right? Because she's
Yeah.
cut my hair before, man. So I know she's been with you through that struggle, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I told her like it's she's helped me so much with so many things. I mean, I don't give a fuck, you know. Like I'm making all this money, I'm just give it all away. I don't give 2 fucks. So real talk. So I told her like, I'm positive I'm gonna die first because I'm just so. No, listen.
Positive with the
Oh my gosh!
He's like, so the plan is when I go, this is what you got.
Nobody has ever admitted this. Okay, go
No,
ahead.
I'm just wild, you know. Like I just know. I don't know why I know, but I just know I'm just wild. But I told her it ain't no thing. I don't give a fuck. But she stuck by me through everything. So I told him, like, when I die, you could just have it. Everything I build,
Wow.
I'm gonna put away enough for my mom, enough for my family. Then you can just have the company. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
That's dope. Hey, no, it's cool. It's cool to rely. That's what I'm saying. It's cool to rely on somebody like that.
Because
that.
Shout out to Celine.
Yeah, for
Shout out
real
to
though.
because she's having my back, and it ain't got to be on no paper, no nothing. I really don't give a fuck. What am I gonna do with it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be dead and gone. So I'm gonna make as many people happy as I can while I'm here.
You're a motherfucker, bro. See that, bro?
Drop that, Jules. All right. What would you say is harder to cut? A fade, the best fade you could ever cut, or like a kid in play, like flat top, like getting it all that shit nice and clean.
I don't know. It's all pretty easy.
Ooh.
He's got hands.
You know what's really funny though? Okay. You know what's actually hard to cut? Longer hair.
Ooh.
Like sometimes my clients will come in, right? I can cut it, but the thing is, like, I built this reputation where, like, everyone just thinks I can do anything. So, like, you're like, listen,
Fuck.
Don't expose your secrets, bro.
Look, they come in like, James, can you do this? I look at the picture for real. I'm like, fuck. Hell yeah, I can do that shit. What you talking about, boy?
You know who I am?
Motherfucking hands by James, baby.
I've done that like 10 times,
and
dog.
the whole time I'm fucking sweating. Bro, I'm working hella hard. I'm legit sweating.
So long hair. Long hair's.
Yeah, but I have enough knowledge with hair that I can, like, wing it,
Gotcha,
and it looks close enough. But someone who actually does it would look at it and be like, it's all right. But it's just because of my name, you know what I mean? Sorry, guys.
So if you have long hair, get trimmed up before you go to jail.
Okay, I'm a pivot because obviously everything's about barbershop. So one thing is we argue about and we debate about is who's the GOAT, and out of the GOAT, we talk about basketball. Who's
James?
out of LeBron James, Michael Jordan, or the real GOAT Kobe? Who do you think?
Who's the go out of
who
those
to
three
you?
to you, James?
Jordan. I mean, I grew up watching Jordan.
Let's go. Let's go.
I mean,
Thank you, boys.
Like, legit, as a kid, I used to watch
That was
the
the
games on
gayest
TV. You know,
It was just MJ.
So-
It's easy.
so it's like, I idolize him. You know what I mean?
God damn it.
Bull, who do you think the GOAT is?
So it's my turn to ask a question. You already asked your fucking question. All right, let's go one more round.
Okay, one
Before
more
we end
round.
this shit.
Sure.
Hold on. Okay, with that argument, okay, the other basketball players, how many versions of shoes do they have?
Thank you.
How many Jordans are
Or
there?
how much money
There's so
have
many
they made?
Jordans, they had to come back and redo it again. They remaking them, you know?
And they're making more money.
Yeah.
Nobody
Thank
gives
you.
a fuck.
And
I got hella J's, but fuck those shoes.
That's
I
part
don't
of
even
it.
wear Jordans, bro. The
Me
man.
neither.
The man is he's
I feel you.
he's a living legacy. You know, he's a living legend. So
No,
You boys,
he's just
listen.
a bald black dude. That,
Listen to James, okay?
Dang.
Thank you.
All right, let's go one more round. All right, James. If you weren't gonna cut hair ever, what is something you're good at besides cutting hair?
talking shit. I literally told my clients, I said, no, I'm serious. I told them, I said, one day I'm gonna be too damn old, and then like my haircut's gonna suck, 'cause I'm gonna be blind as shit. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build a fucking stage. I'm gonna clown every motherfucker that comes in. Look at you, your big ass pants, huh? What the hell happened to your chin, boy? Huh? I remember that chin 24 pounds ago. Yeah, you thought I forgot about you, huh, Jimmy? This is one thing you can't take from me, boy.
Hey, Jimmy gonna
my
turn
hands
right
may
around.
shake. I may go blind. I could be deaf, but I keep talking that
Jimmy's
shit.
gonna be like, I'm gonna go to my fucking car, James.
You should have finished that Big Mac. I see the extra Mac sauce right here. You
Got a
know?
little. All right,
Hey, and Jimmy be like 32.
Jimmy like 45. We kids, you wife.
all right. If you could go back in history and talk to anybody for 1 hour,
Dead or alive?
dead or alive, anybody, who you bringing back or who you talking to? I guess
Yeah, who you
would it
taking
be?
that hour with?
right now.
Napoleon.
Napoleon, why? Just explain just a little
What
bit.
the fuck, James?
Hold on. Go ahead. Why?
James.
Because I'm short, he's short, we both want to conquer. So give me some tips.
You can't hate him.
Hey, that's probably the second
Weirdest answer. Yeah, that shit fucked
we
me
had,
up.
We had
I would have said
Hitler.
Genghis Khan, but I'm Asian, so that's too typical.
Hey, that would have been
That
dope.
goes against you, right, John?
You should have said Genghis
This
Khan.
motherfucker's crazy, dude.
Hey, he took over too.
Yeah, we had one guy when he asked that said Hitler, and we said, "What the fuck?" Yeah, we
You know who that is?
What?
Who?
Lala
Lala.
Ellsworth. Yeah,
He's the one that
He
said.
said that nigga knew how to talk to everyone.
Yeah, he said
if
he
I
would
talk to
the
him,
world. Yeah, he said,
I know how to network to everybody.
I said, "Motherfucker, he killed everybody." He didn't.
That's not networking. That's farming. Shit.
It's called population control.
That's just
Murder
fucked up, bro.
trafficking.
All right, shoot, man, go ahead. Hit us up.
All right. I'm gonna have to go with your team. Obviously, you got you said here, Florida. You're networking in Chile, and somewhere else.
Oh,
Florida, Chile,
So
and-
there's a show in Florida, and then there's a show in Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon show is, let's see the setup today, Saturday, Sunday, and then Florida shows on Sunday.
You could take your team anywhere in the world. Where would you go? Where would you go?
To celebrate or to teach?
No, both.
Okay.
I would go to Dubai, and then I'd spread the ghetto gospel of pump. Let's get a quick 10-second shout out to Celsius sparkling water.
Brought to you by.
Brought to you by.
Hands by James.
Hey, that's what's up. Hey, okay, cool. Hey, like again, James.
Thank you for coming, man. And we appreciate you.
Yes.
One thing is, I've been reaching out to James. He's been waiting on us, but I wanted to kind of have you on here, James, to tell your story because, like I said, man, from where you started, man, to where you are at now, I feel like somebody out there is watching is gonna be like, man, fuck, bro, I hit rock bottom. I have nowhere to go. Yeah. And watching you, man, talk about how you came from nothing to up to where you're at now, man.
Your journey.
It's inspiring to a lot of people, and that's the reason why I kind of wanted you to get on here, man, to tell your story because there's a lot of barbers out there, man. I know a lot of barbers, bro, but they just ain't doing it like you, bro.
And to me, I feel like that had to be told.
Yeah, I really hope that I can inspire people, and mind you, again, I say this kindly and respectfully. I got out of prison in 2015. I got out to Utah County in 2016. I was $40,000 in debt. I didn't have nothing. I did this shit in 6 years. So what are you doing? What's your excuse? Why are you not grinding?
Huh?
You're young, you're strong. You can skip your cousin's birthday. You can skip your brother's birthday.
What you celebrating right now?
You feel me? And then when you're young and strong and you can put in that work and you can put in that grind and then, okay, maybe most people are younger than me. I started this shit. I was 30 when I started this shit. If you 20 and you do this shit, bro, you're going to blow me out the water. You have so much more time, So it's like you just got to make that sacrifice. And I hope that people can understand everyone is so great. Stop making excuses for your greatness. Just let it shine. It's not easy. But just let that shit shine. You know what I mean? Like, and if I could leave on anything before y'all cut it loose, I literally, and I've said this before, I want success more than a drowning man wants to breathe.
Wow.
So think about that. Let that shit sink in. And
what the fuck you just said?
And you feel me? Like, I want it more than a drowning man wants to breathe. That's how bad I want it.
You know how hard that?
I'm just
So-
Because
saying,
when you trying to get that air,
that's the only thing on your mind.
Yeah, I want it more. I want it more. If it was me, I would vaporize the water. You know what I mean? Real talk. I'd be like Goku.
Hey, on that, appreciate James. Obviously, we always wish you luck, and hopefully we can run this back again
course.
down the road.
Anytime.
Or not. Again, just keep pushing. Again, thank you for your time.
Of course.
Appreciate everyone that's tuning in.
yeah, we wanted to give James his flowers.
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
we're gonna
Pump
put
powder.
his hook on the show. So
Yeah.
hit up his
Hey,
IG.
go ahead
Yeah.
and buy some stuff
Book
off
your
of James. We'll be
appointments.
on our-
Get that pump powder.
You ain't
Yep.
lying.
Yep.
Get
At
in
Pump
there.
Powder, at Lavish by Minor Details. I'd rather. Mine's
Say
Hands
it.
by James, but you don't have to follow me.
Nah,
Just
we're
help
gonna put all your
everything
plugs
else.
in
Yes,
there,
put
bro.
it on.
Everything,
Put it
bro.
on.
Shout it
Put
out,
all in
bro.
there.
Yeah. So much
Anyway.
love, everybody. I hope y'all learn something and appreciate y'all tuning in. And if there's anything I can help you with in any way, shape, or form, please reach out.
Wow.
The boys. So
Hey, thank you, James,
Yeah.
Thanks
man.
again, James.
Appreciate you,
Yeah.
James. Okay. All right, y'all.
Signing
We
off.
out.
We out of here, bitches.
Peace.